In space, material items are pulled into the astral sea as new doorways are created between the realms. There's spacefaring captains that live their lives salvaging these wrecks for materials and profit. You are adventurers aboard the Cyclops, a scavenging ship that is 7 days into its voyage, seeking something recently delivered to the astral sea that promises to set this crew up for a substantial payday. A tip provided to the captain stated that the latest opening was created from an unidentifiable realm, promising riches beyond imagination. You awaken in the crew quarters of the Cyclops.
Hi everybody, Gary Goodberry here, and I just fought a Tiamat. I died. You think that Tiamat is short for Tia Matthew? You ever think about that? Anyway, joke's on her. Just like an unsuspectingly attractive protagonist of a young adult novel series, I'm the chosen one, and I've got some luscious dragon hair. What? Oh! My producer's telling me that the H is silent, and this is all about Dragon Air, Styling Gods, the must-check-out RPG of 2023. And you know the coolest part about this? It's very D&D-esque. It pays homage to Dungeons & Dragons. It's got all of the classic abilities, like strength, constitution, wisdom, intelligence, charisma, all of the things that my ex-wife says I'm sorely lacking. With such D&D-like elements, I zoned into the game and immediately lost a charisma check with the skeleton. He called me some very unkind things. It actually stung a little bit. These graphics are so high quality, when I walked up to these two giant sandworms, I felt like the Muad'Dib himself amongst the Shai Hulud. You know, the Kwisatz Haderach after taking the Gom-Jabbar. But you know what I mean, I'm speaking plain English. It's got tactical team-building gameplay, so you know I built the perfect team for old Gary. First, you know I just had to recruit Vitamir the Polymath. You know he's up on all the whiz-biz like yours truly. Then we've got Charlatan the Scarlet Unsteel. He's got a strange religion that might involve nailing a guy's face into his chest, but who am I to question someone's faith, you know? And finally, last but not least, we've got Colin. You know what they say about him? He's a sower, not a grower. Anyway, there's so many amazing characters in this game, there are a lot of runner-ups. You know, like the Nope Pope, the Violent Reactionary, we got Vega from Street Fighter 2, and we got Shrek's cousin, Fire Puncher, and Kirsten Dunst from Interview with the Vampire. All great choices, just didn't quite make the cut, you know? A cool thing about this too is they got guilds with seasonal social gameplay. All I usually get is seasonal depression, so this is a big win. They've got all sorts of fun side activities, like drinking contests, fishing, and my favorite, cooking. I perfected my favorite recipe. Zombie crab shell, lonesome soul embers, meat of poisonous swamp boar, and cabbage. Step aside, Gordon. There's a new head chef in town. So you're really gonna want to pre-register for this game by using the link in the description, and you'll get all sorts of fabulous rewards. You'll get gold, you'll get dragon crystal dice, and you'll get Eric. You know, I used to know a fella named Eric down at the local Blockbuster who used to slip me half-price milk duds on Fridays. And he got fired for it. I always felt terrible after that. So grab yourself some milk duds and get ready for Dragonair Silent Gods when it comes out in the latter half of 2023. Anyway, I gotta go back to trying to convince that skeleton to be my friend. I don't take rejection very well. Anyway, bye.
If now we'd like to take a moment for everyone to go around and maybe describe what your character looks like. Anything you think is meaningful you'd like to share. You think that within 7 days of becoming trusted allies, your party would know about you. And then what you think you may have been doing on the ship over the last 7 days to support the voyage. What role you may have filled or anything of those of that like. If Derek, you'd like to start.
My name is Kaboosh. and I will be playing a plasmoid. I can get heated from time to time, in a angry sense, and also in a temperature sense. Should I be affected by hot temperatures? When I'm not asleep, or when I'm not in my natural form, I would have the vague appearance of a humanoid, probably human-esque, meaning I look like a wax figure. Or I look like one of those action figures made out of rubber where the lines haven't quite been painted perfectly, because I'm creating a facsimile of hair, eyes, a mouth, a nose, but in raw, orby shapes, very smoothed out in all directions. If there are ears, it would look like I've been printed rather than, or molded, rather than it actually having all of the correct lines in the correct order. And when I open my facsimile of a mouth, I can speak words, should I choose to, but mostly I just sort of juice around. And
I'm imagining that when you're you are more solid, you look like a creepy crawler. You get cooked in one of those ovens. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Creepy crawler.
I do this to put the rest of my crewmates, in whom I have utmost faith and trust, and who I hope think well of me. I put this effort into my appearance to put everyone at ease, to try and make sure that they feel comfortable while I do my work. Janitor. I work by moving around the ship, making sure that it is as tidy and clean as possible, by absorbing the dirt and rust and anything that would not be welcome. If someone spills coffee, I Roomba that shit in a juicy fashion. Very quickly. No problem. It doesn't taste like anything to me. I can just absorb it, and it gives me nourishment. So of course I'm just gonna go around and if someone left their lunch in the refrigerator, I might just slurp that up too.
And how do you get rid of your waste?
There is no waste in your plasmoid.
I literally sweat it off me.
Through pores is the answer.
Sometimes when I have a particularly bad day and I need to really extrude a lot of material, I'll hold onto the edge of the ship, reach out beyond the gravitational pull as best I can, I hope, and allow it to gravity away from us and just sort of poop out into space effectively.
I wasn't going to ask if you get stuck in an infinite loop where you have to end up cleaning up your own mess, and then you've just answered that.
No, absolutely. Yeah. I'll pick everything up and I will get it off of the ship, and it's with this in mind that I support my allies, and I'm also handy in a fight. That's Kaboosh.
Excellent. And Derek, please enjoy an inspiration. And you would absolutely be able to do that. Walk around slither around, slosh around the deck of the ship, cleaning, picking up, and then at the back, raised up on the, better, aft castle.
Oh, I have no idea about nautical terms.
Oh, damn it.
Okay,
You drew all those ships before.
No.
Richmond, no.
Back the ship.
Yeah,
I can draw the ship. I can't name it.
At the back of the ship.
The back of the ship.
There would be a railing that absolutely you would be able to slosh onto, and then you would extend out kind of in an elongated, I'm picturing when the boats ride around, you're windsurfing, up in the air.
Oh.
You would definitely be able to.
One of those wind socks.
Yeah. Exactly.
There's one final detail that I would share, which is I can't hold my form when I'm asleep. Obviously, I'm unconscious, so I just sort of turn into liquid. So for this reason, when I'm waking up in the quarters of the cabin, the crew cabin, I would be in Kaboosh's bucket. That's my bucket. Don't touch my bucket. Don't put anything in my bucket. That's where I sleep. Okay. All right.
Okay, you have that. You can have that bucket.
And when I wake up in the morning, I look like the pink ooze from fucking Ghostbusters 2 in the bathtub.
You go from Wonder Twins to Pink Ooze.
Fucking incredible.
Okay, enjoy your inspiration.
Thank you.
Damn it. Mikey.
My name is Chuckles. I don't know how else to say this. I'm a space clown.
I've tried to find different ways.
Space gesture, space.
I am a clown in space. I have
Of course he is.
a handy dandy bowler cap on my head, which I can pull and produce many items, which really makes me, and I'm able to throw in strange, bizarre ingredients into mysterious bottles, which makes me a great surgeon for this purpose. And so, if someone has ghosts in their blood and they need to do drugs about it, they come to Chuckles. And when anyone wants to have a good laugh and see a good show, they will beg Chuckles not to do his goofy shenanigans, but he does all the same. I'm a bald except for the orange hair at the side of my head. I cover the bald spot with my bowler cap. I have large, squeaky and sticky shoes.
So uncomfortable.
I lovingly refer to them as my vestige as the sticky squeakers.
When Kaboosh goes to sleep, you like to step around in the bucket.
You did that the first time and I broke your ankle, which hurt for a
and I have a very mysterious ray gun at my hip. And it looks like it might be made of plastic, but I treat it like a very serious weapon. I think that's it.
Have you either of you mentioned your class?
Oh!
Why would we do that? I'm a barbarian.
Yeah.
Ow!
That's fine.
And I am a reborn. Because I wasn't always like this. And I am a multi-class of a College of Creation bard and a wild magic sorcerer. So sometimes kooky shit happens that he can't explain based on the space clown in his blood and his being. Just part of him. Clown shenanigans are part of his essence, his anima, so to speak.
I'm excited to learn more space lore.
Yeah, me too.
About space Chuckles.
And space labs.
And, and some may say, is this the same Chuckles from Wild Beyond the Witchlight? And the answer is, when it comes to space clown names, Chuckles is like Kevin. There's a million of them. It's like one of the baseline names. It's like in ancient Rome where there are like 7 first names. Oh, in the space clown dynasty, we have 6 male names.
There's a reason they're all called Commodus.
And that's Chuckles. So we'll end. I am using a homebrew wild magic triggering effect. So we'll see how that works.
Cool.
Mace agreed to it.
Because it was approved by the Avantris.
He told me that the creator of the world thought it was really cool. And
The creator of Avantris saw this homebrew and he thought it was pretty cool. So you should probably, let
That guy gives Mikey everything. Fucking horseshit.
But he gave us Avantris.
All right.
Oh, and I'm always drinking from this bottle, this goofy looking bottle that is at my hip, and it is a bubbly, fruity beverage that is called Thrill Joy. So that is.
I do it.
Wow.
As much as it pains me to do this, Mikey enjoying inspiration.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I feel so inspired. I also love creating balloon animals. It's my craft. It's my craft. Oh, what's your favorite animal? Oh, a poodle.
I wrote
Great.
it down in my book. He gets one too. God damn it.
Just poodle.
Oh, you love poodles too. Wow, I'm so glad everyone loves poodle.
I wanted a space poodle.
Oh. It's the same thing, but it's space poodle.
Moss, please introduce yourself.
Hi, I am D4ND1, but you can call me Dandy. I'm a Warforged druid, Circle of the Moon, so I'm really good at shapeshifting into animals. You'll be seeing a lot. I might even, now that I've seen a poodle, at least a balloon poodle. Maybe I'll shapeshift into a poodle with pack tactics.
It'll be a
Chuckles is
robotic space balloon space poodle.
Chuckles is a consummate professional, so as he creates his mastery of balloon art pierce through, and it would look exactly as the creature would in real life, except made of balloons. So
Probably.
Yeah.
Definitely made a space.
And you're turning into like robot animals, so it can be a little. It doesn't have to be like biologically correct, you know. It can just be. The god of Avantris said it was kind of cool.
Okay,
so-
yeah.
Avantris
Okay,
love-
if you want to turn into a poodle, that's fine.
Solar dragons? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I look like a kind of humanoid. You would imagine as humanoid, very robotic. I have metal on my body, but also made of plants and thorns and vines all around me. Actually, in my chest, there is a sprout. I was created and developed by some gnomes on a planet, and I was a robot that was created by them just to farm and basically create plants and make sure the land was luscious and amazing. But that town ran out of resources, and I was unable to fulfill my job of nourishing the land. And so here I am floating through space, and I have in my chest the last sprout of my town. And that's kind of the life force. That's what gives me the force to keep going. And that's what I look like. What am I doing on this ship? Well, I'm overriding the hard drives with good microchips. I'm bypassing Chuckles' killjoys.
I am doing robot things.
I'm
Rebooting the mainframe.
Yeah.
The ship is.
Look, if the quantum flux doesn't resonate with the plutonium,
exactly.
I am in.
Protocol 3569 says we go into that direction. So stuff like that, you know? Stuff like that, generally.
but nautically, that direction.
Yeah.
A space navigator.
Yeah, a space navigator.
I love that.
Helping with the star charts and whatnot.
Exactly.
Star
Yes,
chart.
I love
That's
it.
nice.
Okay.
I love that.
Is your bucket made of metal, by the way?
Because that's a crime to remember.
It is. Yeah. I mean, well, or we're kin. In a way, I'm just a bunch of slime in a bucket. If you think about it,
I think it would have to be something that couldn't be affected by like an acid, right? So it would have to be a metal or glass bucket, and I don't think glass bucket makes any fucking
Are you
sense.
acidic?
glass bucket. Makes
No. I probably have some. If I ate if I had like a kombucha in the morning, then I'm 98% kombucha.
I'll eat right through this
It is
plastic bucket
definitely.
and
It's a plastic janitor's bucket.
Yeah. It's got that little
Bright yellow.
on the bottom.
Yeah. So he can wheel himself around. A little tentacle comes out and wheels himself.
If you've seen Breaking Bad, you know how bad it would be if I was in porcelain. So
I saw that scene.
Episode 2 or
I'll say metal because I don't think plastic exists in Avantris. I don't know if you know the setting that well.
In Spelljammer, we're in space.
Yeah,
So it's plenty of
Yeah, he doesn't know the setting at all.
Oh,
Joke's
sweet.
on
Fuck
him.
those
Plastic ray gun.
Yeah.
Shit.
Moss, please enjoy an inspiration.
Here's your plastic ray gun.
Oh, you said class, right?
It's your plastic
yeah.
ray gun.
Yes,
sure,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It's your ray gun.
Richard.
The name's Rhett,
Oh, in character. Okay.
and I'm looking for my partner, Pike. We're bounty hunters, and my ship's in the shop getting repaired, and he took his ship to go, see if he's still alive or something. I don't know. So I'm killing time and trying to make some gold. And I'm a GIF with big sideburns, probably wearing like a mechanic's, jumpsuit or whatever you would call that. On the ship, I would be helping repair anything, keep up with maintenance. I have all sorts of tools that I can use to maintenance or repair any part of the ship. I also have a robot dog that is
My friend.
smaller than you might expect. His name's Hank.
Aww.
And he is.
Is he one of those dogs that's like,
With like a little ear.
Exactly. And so it's so in the morning I might wake up and I'll sort of activate him, wake him up for the day with some space treats, and
They're just bolts.
yeah, he has sort of a
I was gonna
squish
eat
nose
those.
and a curly tail, and he's sort of stout and wide.
You have a giant robot pug.
I was gonna say.
Oh, Hanky.
Name Hank, and yeah, that's about it.
All right.
Oh, I
And
guess
what
my,
do you-
my class is I'm a battlesmith artificer. Rhett had a mysterious past in the like interplanetary space force or something. You know, some sort of gift.
The Solar Federation.
The Solar Federation.
We have assumed control.
And he left that life and turned to bounty hunting because that's really all he has left.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Rich, enjoy and inspiration.
Wow,
And there would be a
thanks,
great
Liz.
many robot dog treats on the ship, as the captain also has a robot dog
Oh,
companion.
perfect.
So, very, very fast friends. Arya.
Yeah.
But real quick, I was going to say it's funnier if you don't give him inspiration. Just him.
I always thought he was waiting for me.
The captain is Jimmy Neutron.
Sorry, please continue. Please continue.
Zetus Lapidus. Use the force, Harry.
Gandalf.
So many people are triggered. So my character is Kavir. He is it's Hadozi, right? Forgive me if I say Hosen.
I think it's
played World of
Hadozi.
Warcraft
I think,
for a
yeah,
while, so
Hadozi.
I'm going to say Hosen.
We can call him Hosen if you want.
But he's a Hadozi warlock. And he is just like... He has fun meeting people. He likes meeting people. He's a little bit of a swindler, though. He likes taking advantage of people that he knows can afford a little bit of loss here and there. You know, he'll never take advantage of somebody that is down on their luck. And because of this, he's sort of set up a little bit of a gaming den on the ship. Red might have visited once or twice.
probably.
I definitely have an illegal gambling habit.
There goes my week's wages.
How do I roll dice?
No, you suck him up in the
You see the die just rolling around.
I'd like to think from now on I have a D20 set just floating in me at all times.
Amazing.
You'll see me usually carrying a large, like, I'm trying to figure out like an earthen, what would you call it, like a bottle? Kind of think like Gara from Naruto.
A gourd. A sake gourd.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And which contains my genie.
What?
And it's also I love dice. But,
What kind of genie is it? Are we allowed to know?
It's a space genie.
it's a space genie.
Obviously.
Read the context clues.
What type?
A Dow.
Earth
Yeah, it's a
type.
Dow, yeah.
Oh,
I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I am very down.
After having spent time with these wonderful characters, I decided to stop taking their money, and so I'm no longer hoodwinking them. As we become
Except
best
when we
friends.
deserve it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yay.
good.
Excellent.
Is your job on the ship just to swindle us, or do you
I don't really
also-
have a job. I've kind of convinced everyone that I don't need to do work, and I'm here to provide entertainment.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you probably would have gotten a job like being like a deckhand. If you're agile as like a Hadozi and you can climb.
Right.
I don't
So
know
I
if you're
avoided all
climbing
of
on the
that.
spaceship. Yeah. Unless you get on the ship and you're like, fuck that.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what you don't have is a gaming commission.
Arya, thank you for sharing.
Moving on.
Moving on. Yeah. Please enjoy an inspiration.
Oh man, I need this.
Okay. So you start off on the Cyclops. You've all woken up. You're getting ready for the day. And you follow your normal morning routine, meeting each other just for a quick bite of breakfast before you head up to the exterior deck to start supporting the voyage. You're closing in now. This promised to be about a 10-day journey when you set out. You're 7 days into it. You all came together from the port town of Orbit Terminus, and you meet each other at the breakfast table, and a little auto gnome rolls up and delivers a large plate of communal gruel. Space gruel.
Oh, I love space gruel.
Communal space gruel, and places it on the center of the table. And says, "Enjoy." Orbit Terminus.
What's the name of the auto gnome?
R46. It's written on his forehead.
Oh, thank goodness you have that very handy name tag on your forehead. Thank you, Rag.
He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it.
Well,
Isn't it like a grief rag? I have my hanky fee. Oh, it doesn't stop.
Wow, very impressive. Okay, enjoy breakfast. He'll roll right away.
Is he on like a single wheel, like one of these?
No. Like he's like, kind of like almost as if he is made of brass, about the size of a gnome. No hair or facial hair, and he almost looks like he glides, leans very lightly forward, and without taking any steps on two legs, will just like.
Okay. Kind of like Rosie from the Jetsons.
I'm guessing we each have our own bowls of gruel, and it's not trough style.
The gruel itself is actually trough style, but you would have placed bowls in front of you for you to serve yourself.
Get out of my trough zone. That's your trough zone. Space gruel again.
I'll pour myself half a bowl, knowing that I'll be cleaning the rest of your bowls after you're finished.
As I reach for my bowls and then some gruel, I'll turn to Chuckles and say, after what is now the 7th day of that same joke, I still don't think he finds that funny.
Well, you know what they say, 8th time is the charm.
You ever stop to think that it's, it's kind of insensitive that his name's written on his fucking forehead, and you ask him every morning what his name is?
Well, because it sets up the joke. Oh, I have my own rag. Oh, it just keeps coming. That's hilarious.
I think 46 is the number of times you have told that joke.
Meanwhile, I'm just plugged in.
47th time is the charm. Well, I feel like this gruel needs a smile. I'm gonna reach into my bowler cap and pull out 2 eggs and a piece of cooked bacon and do a smiley face. Now it makes me happy.
Where'd you get those space eggs and space bacon?
Oh, out of my hat.
Could you maybe fetch some for me?
Oh no, I've already used up my powers for the day.
That sounds like an excuse.
I need to be very conservative with my space eggs and space bacon. Do you know what the space inflation rate is now?
It is not good, that's for sure.
Okay, well, everyone have a nice breakfast.
I am done.
For now, you mean.
Is your bowl totally clean?
Oh yeah, it's spotless.
All right. I'm out of 5 seconds.
You can have mine.
Oh, thank you. Are you going to finish that?
Yes, I'm still working.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Does Kabir do? And he doesn't move his mouth. Is this how he's eating it?
I just
chopsticks. Gruel is my favorite.
I've got one in each foot.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. That's fucking hilarious.
As you all are eating breakfast, I need you to roll a group perception check.
first roll.
Come on.
Ow! What? I'm gonna use my inspiration. Better.
Oh, be all good.
First roll out the gates. I'm gonna use my inspiration. Is it perception?
Perception.
A 22.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, Chuckles will enjoy 5.
16.
7.
Okay. So, Caboose, you would notice this first. It would.
Nose asked where your bowl of mac and cheese is.
I don't know.
Nice heft, though. Nice heft to the bowl. Oh, you know what I
Okay,
mean?
you would notice this first. But as you're eating breakfast, a little like rat scurries up onto the bench next to you and works its way onto the table.
There are rats on the ship.
I mean, is that unusual?
I thought I had caught them all and dissolved them inside my body.
Well, I mean, he's just making himself present for your dinner, so go right ahead.
I will go and I will catch this rat and I will dissolve it inside my body.
No, don't do that. I love the space rats.
But they bring nothing but disease.
Space rats run the universe.
They will eat our food. They will tamper with the instruments.
No.
It does start to nibble at the communal gruel as it.
Oh, he's hungry.
I'm just gonna grab it and like put it away.
You keep that rat under control.
Oh, hold on, wait, before you put him away. Now he has a little bowler cap, too.
I admit that's quite cute.
As you pick up the rat, you put it, and it is a very cute rat. As you
What color
pick
is
it up,
he?
Oh, it's gray. It's space gray.
Oh, it's a nice spaceship gray.
Yeah, it's a spaceship gray rat.
What color are his eyes?
Beady colored eyes. Yeah, the color of beads.
How about his tail? Like pink?
No,
Pink
more like a
tail, gray?
lighter gray, not quite a space gray, but like like a stone gray.
Like a space
tail.
stone gray, got
Like
it.
a speckled. This description is going to become very relevant, so I hope you're taking notes.
Thank goodness you're so invested in this guy.
As you place the bowler cap on this rat, Dandy, you would notice very quickly in your hands that it goes incredibly still.
I'd like to see if it's still alive.
Roll a animal handling check.
17.
It is very easy to tell that it is still alive, but it seems almost like it's paralyzed.
I'm gonna try and talk to the rat and be like, what's going on?
Did the rat pass away?
I don't know. Seems like it's alive.
I'm just being scared.
I can't tell. I'm gonna like try and like whisper to it and like pet it gently.
If it's dead, I will dissolve it.
It's not dead. It's not dead.
I mean, Hank could eat him too, if you want. If you're all full from breakfast.
I thought it's fine.
Are you sure? Will you be cross
It's
about it
fine.
later?
No, it's fine.
All right. You'll tell me if you're cross.
I will. You will know when I am cross.
All right.
Can I tell anything?
What did you say to it?
I was just asking it, are you okay? What's going on?
For a moment, the rat looks up at you. It moves. Its mouth opens. And all of you will hear this, but not in spoken word. You'll hear it like a memory floating from the back of your mind to the foreground. When the gray queen trembles and the crescent night falls, free your mind.
I told you. Mice run the universe.
Did we hear this?
Everyone will hear it. Yeah.
Everyone, yeah.
When the gray
Mice.
queen trembles.
What, nine hells?
When the gray queen trembles and the crescent night falls, free your mind.
Is that some kind of...
Was that the rat who just said that?
Who said that?
You all heard that too?
The rat just said that.
That was
the rat?
Yeah.
This is some kind
I
of
told you rats run the universe.
Oh!
psychic space rat.
We told you we should have killed it.
No, never. Not bad.
I see the problem. This rat is full of wheels. I'm gonna reach behind its ear, and I'm gonna pull out, and there's gonna be a bunch of little unicycle wheels. Oh, he's full of wheels. And they'll bounce and like scatter all over the place and roll off the table.
You all heard this voice?
Yes.
There's a Grey Queen trembles. Crescent Knight.
Queen, you mind? I don't understand.
Are we all sure that's the rat? Not we're all having some kind of shared hallucination from eating the
It's
space
definitely
roll?
the rat.
We all know Chuck Ellis hears voices all the time.
Oh, that's true.
Dandy and Chuckles, I need you to roll a dex saving throw at disadvantage.
That, I mean, it doesn't sound like any of the voices that are normally. Oh!
Everyone else roll a dex saving throw at normal.
Oh boy! Wait, do we have twists in this campaign?
We do. We've gotten 3. Oh, we've gotten more actually.
So I got a 6.
Okay. Oh, yeah. All right.
Shoot, yeah, that's right.
I'm going to use a twist of space.
Wow.
Is that different from one of these, or that's just one of these?
No. Oh! That will be a 22.
Wow, okay.
And should I also use a twist, maybe? What
do you roll?
I rolled a 6.
Yeah, we're gonna use a twist.
Okay, I'm
Use a
gonna use a
twist,
twist.
yeah.
And it's at disadvantage, you said?
So you just roll one
Okay.
more.
Roll whatever the worst one was.
That's better.
It's 11.
11.
It's a solid 11.
Okay. 6?
Yeah, I'm failing.
20 something? 11?
15.
Okay.
And a 15 as well.
If
Okay.
a portal opens and we get sucked into the prime material plane, and this whole adventure isn't in space, I'm going to be very angry.
A black hole appears where the rat was previously.
You get pulled into a tavern. There's a job board of goblins.
Ah, fuck. Yeah.
Let's get him, man.
Fuck red blue.
Dandy, as the rat is looking at you, mouth still open, jaw never moved to form words. Everything that you heard,
Classic.
in your mind, it looks at you in your eyes as it quickly, its left eye darts left and then back to center, and then explodes.
That rat just exploded.
So
That rat just exploded.
Yeah,
Is it
the
frozen
rat
with
has
guts?
exploded.
Or is it like a kinetic
robotic?
explosion?
Yeah.
Gore and viscera?
No, yeah.
It's
Gore
like
and
a grenade
viscera, like
bomb,
the top,
do we all
like the...
get blown away.
Oh, yeah. Anyone who was over a 13, you take 2 points of damage.
Okay.
Anyone who is under a 13, you take 5 points of damage.
Oh!
As the top half of the rat, almost like from its abdomen up, has just like ballooned out and blasted. Bone, viscera, tooth, gore shoots out. Some of it landing very solidly. Well, Chuckles, you definitely, yeah. Chuckles as rat viscera flies past him.
Tiny rat rib.
I somersault back as if I'm falling and breaking my neck, and you hear a horrible crack. Oh, just kidding! And I will stand on the wall on the side of the cafeteria, and I'll just be standing directly out with my feet on the wall. Oh!
What the hell? And I'm gonna reach into my pocket and pull out a gigantic space pistol.
Have
the
I
fuck is
lost
that?
my touch?
Put it down. And I shoot it.
I told you.
So roll to hit it.
have killed it.
Attack?
Sure, yeah. You roll advantage. It's in half.
Well, I rolled 2 6s. What's
It's still
the
moving?
6s?
No, it's not.
I
It's
just
not
want to
so
blow up
moving
the
yet.
bottom half.
Yep.
Okay, just for funsies.
Just to make sure it's really dead.
Is Danny still holding it?
It's
I
exploded.
believe Danny's put it down.
The remains of it.
The remains that.
15 to hit.
Wow, on a 6.
six?
Jesus.
Good lord.
Deft marksman that you are, you pull your gun, you fire at the lower half of this rat, and just disintegrate what's left of it.
By the gods. Someone's fucking with us.
Well, it's okay, Dandy. You have a green thumb, not a gray thumb.
I have a gray thumb, too.
Oh, well, maybe you're just not good with horrible psychic eldritch abomination rat.
What?
I have a great thumb too.
I have a big thumb and oh no! Oh, I'm okay. I'll walk back down. I'll step on the floor and I'll sit back down. Oh no, my clown suit is ruined with rat guts. I'm gonna pull out a big seltzer bottle. And just spray it with water and use prestidigitation to clean myself up.
You do so. You take out a large spray water bottle and you splash yourself all over, looking as if you're getting wet. And then as it melts away, you are in perfect clown condition.
Pristine again.
I'm not sure what happened. I'm usually good with rats. All animals.
This was some sort of psychic rat, perhaps. Do we think that the message it carried was gibberish or something that we have to be concerned about in the future?
That was no fucking rat, as far as I'm concerned.
Agreed.
That was some sort of meat puppet or something.
I will clean up this mess, but do we think there is more danger?
Why don't you take a look at it, see if it looks like natural, or maybe you would know how. Why don't you take a look?
I want to look at it and see, because I'm just really at this point flabbergasted that I couldn't tell that this was not just your average rat.
Oh, look at it, the brain. Its skull.
Roll a let's even be animal hit survival.
Could be medicine. Could be.
You could do survival. You could do medicine.
I would say roll
Or animal handling or nature.
Animal handling. Yeah, either one. Yeah.
Okay. I would say roll a animal hit. I would say roll a nature or medicine check at your discretion.
Whichever's higher.
15.
Oh, there we go.
15. Okay. As you're looking through what remains of this rat, you have shards of it in your palm from bone, viscera. As you were holding it as it exploded, the bottom half just completely disintegrated by red. You're able to see that what remains seems very much to be what you would imagine to be a normal rat, with one minor exception that stands out to you, and you're not sure why. But at the behest of Chuckles, looking through some of its brain matter, you see a dark black, smudge, almost like.
Okay. Well, I'll relay that information to everyone. I noticed this smudge. There's a smudge in this rat's brain. I've never seen that before in the rats on this ship.
How many rats have you dissected on this ship?
I've never
Good
dissected
question.
the rats on this ship, but this is just so different.
Have any rats exploded on the ship before?
No.
Have any rats spoken to you with a very ominous threat in your mind before?
It's hard to tell.
I think you know.
That hard to tell.
Right? I mean, I don't know why. I think we got to report this to the captain.
Definitely.
I agree.
Bring it.
I have it in my hands, especially the brain matter with the dark smudge.
Okay.
Do I have any of the viscera or rat on me?
What did you roll?
A 15.
You would have dodged. I mean, you would have some viscera. You would have dodged anything like bone matter or material like lodging into you, but you're probably a little bit in the splash zone, if you will.
Someone took a paintbrush and just sort of.
Yeah. Before we go, Kabush, do you mind cleaning me up a little bit?
That's my pleasure.
I can also give you a little spritz. Oh no, I like it when Kabush does it though.
I give you a warm hug, and by the time I leave, you've been dejuiced. Let's say.
I'll take a spritz of that. There you go.
That warm hug is very good. It feels very nice.
There we go. Thank you.
All right. For a moment, you feel as though you can't breathe as Kaboosh comes in and just melds his form with your front portion and sees to your cleanliness as he then separates. And it felt surprisingly nice. And you feel a little dirty by how nice it felt. And Rhett, you enjoy the spray water bottle washes over you. You feel almost like a nice shower as your whole body, everything washes away, and you're back to your pristine self.
I had forgotten about that option.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably a little more sanitary, at least. I mean, he rolls on the floor, and he absorbs rat guts, you know?
Well, he's always kidding me.
He's excreting waste through pores out of his... I mean, he's just one big anus, is really all he is.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. A little bit of strange biology makes all you need.
Anyone who cares to look down sees that my foot has gooshed out and like taking care of the floor, just mopping things, you know, making sure that things stay hygienic. It's important.
Our differences is what makes us beautiful. Even your pseudopod appendages.
We make our way to the captain, yes?
Yeah.
Please, yes.
All right.
Brain still.
Let's go. Follow me.
You would know that the captain at this time of day, even in the morning, even by breakfast, would be at the helm on the exterior deck, on top of the ship. You lead the party out. You're able to move towards some stairs, very easily move up and out to the exterior deck. As you move, you would have seen this throughout all the days that you were on the ship, but almost like ley lines running throughout it. There are like cutouts in the wood that the wooden veneer of the inside and the out hull of the deck that pulse like an electric blue energy of some sort through different sections of the ship. And there's one very easily that walks up the stairs with you, heads out to the exterior deck as you make your way.
Is there a way you can like turn that off? Can we fix it?
What?
I'll try.
No, it's not a bug. Ugh.
Hacking system.
Ugh.
Hacking system.
Ugh.
Hacking system.
Ugh. Oh, shake my hand.
No. Hacking system. Chuckles.
We both hacked each other's system. I need a reboot. I'll walk up to the side of the corridor and just. My hat stays on my head despite my head being completely down.
You make your way to the exterior deck. You follow up the stairs. As you crest out, the door opens. You walk onto the deck of the ship, and you see an absolutely magical landscape explored out in all directions in front of you. Gorgeous, vibrant, pastel pinks, silvers, purple, blue streams of light and clouds dance in every direction around you. You marvel at the view, something you'll never be able to get enough of. Cotton candy skies as far as the eye can see. As you look out to the right, a pod of Kindori swim by. In the distance, large space whales, massive, like dark blue bodies, 3 eyes on each side of their head as they walk back up, cutting easily through the atmosphere. As you look out to the left, you see a collection of space guppies, fish-like creatures gliding through the expanse. For a moment, you swear you can catch a glinting light from the back of one of the guppies, but it's gone before the thought can become anything more than a momentary curiosity.
That was a momentary curiosity.
I'll take off my hat and I'll pull out like a paper cone and I'll reach out, like I'll grab onto the railing and reach out and I'll use minor illusion to make it look like I'm collecting the cotton candy. Oh, delicious. Oh, tastes like Nebula.
You do so. You can reach out and you reach just out over the deck, and as you scoop up, you use your minor illusion, and the swirls end and dance and rotate at the end of your snow cone holder, and you take a big bite, and you believe very strongly that it is delicious.
Oh, it tastes so delicious. I don't need to eat or drink or sleep because I am reborn. But this is so sweet. I went to my dentist the other day, and they said, Chuckles, your teeth are falling out. And I said, but how? I floss every day. And he said, what kind of floss are you using? Candy floss.
That's pretty good.
I've never been to the dentist.
I hate that I am laughing.
I mean, that's pretty good. I see why they keep you around.
No, it's because of my medicinal practices. They couldn't afford anyone with a license.
I mean, you keep saying these like weird, cryptic, kind of ominous things about not being alive or being reborn, not needing to eat, like you're not a real biological creature. I'm guessing that's sarcasm.
Oh, of course. No, sarcasm and irony is the highest form of comedy. And you reminded me I need to take my special medicine. And I'll open up my clown jacket and you'll just see a bunch of like mysterious vials, and I'll pull out a bottle that says Thrill Joy. That is the spot.
Are the space guppies like just all out in space all around us? Or are they past?
They were kind of like out to the left, probably about, they wouldn't be too close to the ship itself as it sails through, but probably about 80 yards away.
I'm wondering if I can try and coax one over. I would use Druidcraft to sprout like a guppy food, a space guppy food plant out of my hand and try and coax it over. These visuals are magnificent. Let's see if it comes over.
Roll a performance check.
Oh,
Here,
10.
guppy.
Oh, well, hold on 1 second. A guppy coming right up. And I'll flick it over to you, and a little balloon animal guppy will circle around and that's bardic inspiration. If you'd like to add that.
I'm not gonna flick it away anymore.
And so, as a college of creation, my mode of potential.
Features and traits, right?
Yeah. So basically, you're able to add a d6.
And it does extra stuff when you use it, right?
And basically, and then once that happens, it'll pop into bubbles. And there might be like a little guppy swimming in each of the bubbles. And you can re-roll that and take the higher die if you care to. 3.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
With a 13, one of the guppies notices your display, especially as its guppy comrade comes to the display you create in your palm and bursts. It catches its eye, and then recognizes guppy food and swims over to enjoy guppy treats from your palm.
It's good to see you guppies here.
Good idea, Danny. Guppy's good eats. I'm just kidding you.
No!
We should really get to the
Oh,
captain.
you should speak to it, Dandy.
This rat really makes this robot have emotions.
Oh, well, it's good to have emotions as long as you're willing to talk to somebody. Oh, apologies.
Let's just hope that this doesn't explode. We should probably get to the captain.
I'm with him.
Rag, fasten the forward ropes! You hear a shout from the
helm.
helm. I was going to say the steering
Not the
wheel.
top man?
The helm. No,
Just
not
the
the
wheel
top
itself.
man.
Captain's wheel.
You look up and you see the captain. Captain Siberius ignigaticus dinomatisicus.
No.
Siberius. Hold on, let me write this down here. Siberius.
That was an F or a T.
C.
I wrote it down with a C. That's right. Siberius.
Gotta be
What?
C.
Ignigaticus.
Ignigaticus
Ooh, like fire. Ignigaticus.
Oh, I get it.
Gattaca. Ooh, good film.
dinomatisicus.
Oh, like a dinosaur. With a Y probably.
With a Y, yeah.
D-Y-N-O what?
Oh, I don't know.
Dinomaticus. Whatever. I'm just gonna write down something vaguely Latin.
Oh, no, I always call him Thin for short.
Yeah, I realize now.
Did he said ret? Batten down the hatches?
Rag.
Oh, rag.
Yep. And you see R46 zoom out and address a rope that was swirling towards the front of the ship and secures it down. As you look above, the mast stretches up and cloths almost seem to catch wind, though you don't feel wind out about you. Oh, well.
Do we reach the end of the playlist?
I pull out glow sticks and I hand it out to everybody.
They're just floating inside me.
Yeah.
Get rid of that mysterious tablets you always take, Shovels.
I'll pull out my bicord. God.
You look up and you see...
That's actually your final ability. The rude sandstorm.
It doesn't do anything, it just blasts.
You look up and you see the captain at the helm. A gnome, about gnome height, whatever that is, in a long duster brown coat with a fanciful red hat. A feather in it, and at his he has a large kind of like gold buckle, almost like utility belt wrapped around him, and goggles that sit just above like on his forehead, just below the hat. At his side is his dog, you know to be Chunk, which is a large basset hound. He's very cute.
He's also a robot.
He is also a robot, yeah. Don't worry though. But he's there for now. And you look up as the captain is barking orders about the ship.
Captain, we got some bad news.
What? You just woke up for the... How do you have bad news?
There's no other way to say this. There are rats that are talking in our brains and exploding. On the ship.
Breakfast, no less.
Dead. At breakfast. Ruining our breakfast. In the middle of space school.
I have seen many rats on this ship, and this rat has a black smudge in its brain. And I'll show it to the captain.
She looks at rat brains for fun, so she knows what she's talking about.
Well, I sure did pick up some weird travelers for this one. What is it? Was this a wharf rat? Was this a space rat? What are we dealing with? And he'll pull down his goggles and they'll extend out as he looks into. They'll zzz, as he looks down into your palm to examine the rat. Well, yeah. Zzz. Well, I don't know anything about rats, so...
Me either. I mean, you know anything about rats?
I should know a bunch about rats.
Well, is it a space rat? Is it a wharf rat? Is it a
Can I
regular
determine
rat?
that?
Forest rat?
Yeah, you would
rat?
know very easily when you saw that it was a space rat.
Space rat, yeah.
Rat? Desert rat?
It's a space rat. This here is a space rat. There are many space rats in the universe and in space, especially in space. Lots of space rats.
I've seen space rats at the space zoo before. Wasn't a very good space zoo.
If you put a space rat in a world, does it cease becoming a space rat?
All rats are in space. All rats are space rats.
Ah, good point. Everything's in space, actually.
My head will turn into a large comical bomb and and it'll blow up. And it's just minor illusion. You just blew my mind, Dandy.
The fuse comes down as you let it, and there's like a as your head explodes. And then,
It's like a little yeah.
And then as it happens, it was a balloon animal. You'd actually, while no one was looking, you had tied, and your head pops back out of your fast.
I'll like reach around, like trying to find my head. I'll pop back out. Oh, I'm okay.
If you'll never get used to that.
Well, it's definitely a space rat. I mean, I'll throw it overboard. It's probably nothing.
Does the part about it exploding not bother you?
It's a lot of things explode in space. I don't know. Maybe it just got some kind of space disease and blew up. It's a rat.
Well,
Touched our minds.
maybe this is just, you know what? Maybe it's space plague. Y'all heard of space plague?
No. What is space plague?
Yes, once.
Turns your skin into bubbling boils.
Oh.
Your limbs fall off. Your skin just disintegrates. Old wounds just open right back up. Yeah, I'm presuming your head could probably explode too. I mean, it sounds real bad. So maybe these rats are laced with space plague. This could be a bad situation on the ship.
Did the rat look diseased at all? And
No.
to me, it just looked normal.
Seemed to be in perfect health.
What does Chuckles know about your genie and like your relationship with it?
We were bonded under good circumstances. So we found each other, like I found him. I'm originally from like a desert.
Okay.
And so
Desert planet.
Desert
Classic.
planet, yeah.
Classic.
2 moons.
Yeah.
Stumbled upon it after. So my father had been swindled and taken for everything he was worth, and sent our family into like poverty and whatnot. And so I ended up finding this genie in the desert, and that's kind of when my luck turned around. And I started.
So I would have known this story and know that you have. I'll say, oh, well, Kavir, what about your friend in the bottle? It's the Dow in a bottle, baby. You should use it. No, I'm serious. You should ask the Dow. I mean, I feel like it's a lot more wisdom than any of us have.
What do you think, Hank? What do you think about these rats?
I can ask him.
He does a backflip.
So I'll kind of undo the gourd from my back and place it in front of me, and to summon him, I effectively speak his name and ask him to come out. And so I'll kind of walk back and sit and just say his name. So it'd be basically Albors as Dastain Jobiobirun, and then he'll appear and like basically the cork will pop off on its own, and then Sand will sort of swivel around, and then he'll take his form. Sorry, I smacked the camera there.
What happened?
And then he appears in front of us, arms crossed, but very much a humanoid, but made of rocks and sand. And the sand is kind of perpetually just like flowing through, kind of like an aura across him, and kind of cycling.
Is his bottom half like swirly style, or does he have legs?
Swirly style.
Oh yeah, like the constant falling sand, like it's not falling anywhere. Oh yeah.
So he doesn't fuck. That's too bad.
You don't know that. You don't know what that sand do.
He does between him and
You don't know what that sand do, Kaboosh.
The cork pops out and immediately disintegrates into sand itself as a swirling mass rotates around the gourd as does the Dow have a name? I think you
Albors.
Albors. As Albors takes shape in the air in front of you.
And then he'll ask, he's like, "Why have you summoned me?" And so we were gonna ask him about the rat.
Yeah, what do you think about a space rat?
Yeah,
The blood-
I feel like I should
the
bow
black
to Beetle or
spot.
something.
We are very confused. We found this rat, and he blew up, which already felt like a problem. And then Dandy found a smudge on his brain. And so we are wondering if you know maybe what the hell is going on, or what is up with this rat.
You summoned me to look at rats?
Yes, but
Maybe space plague? I don't know if you know anything about space plague.
do we have plague now? Is that how this works?
What is this actually? Is this a spell? What does this do?
Just kind of conversing with the genie to see if he has any universal knowledge.
Oh.
I have no actual reference. But
Stop summoning me for trivial bullshit.
Yeah.
What is that great? Something unlimited
Heavy magics are at work here, but not emanating from the ship, extending out into space. Something reached out and touched it.
Gadzooks.
that is trouble.
Don't summon me again to look at rats! And then I go, so whirls back into the gourd, and the gourd restops.
I knew he would be upset.
I mean, that's very helpful knowledge. It was a magical rat. It's not plague.
Well, it wasn't a magical rat. Something like. I guess,
Oh, magic.
You're saying something from the outside, like projected itself onto that rat.
The rat is a messenger.
We're under attack. That's what that means.
Well, that's pretty fucking crazy. You've been able to do that the whole time? And all you do is run a gambling den? You can summon a fucking dust genie?
I provide entertainment. It's not just gambling.
My gosh.
I mean, I can't. I don't really need to sleep, so the nights get boring. Why not indulge in a little gambling habit every now and then?
You're conversing about the rat for about a minute or two when from the top man, you hear a cry to the captain to draws attention out to something in the distance, almost in the direction that the ship's heading in. The captain snaps the goggles back down. Extensions whir out and cover in front of it, and almost in like a crazy, like geometric way, they shoot super far out and looks out in front of you, and he says, "Just no, can't be, not this far out." Kill the power! Nobody make a sound!
What?
I need everyone to roll a group stealth check.
There's gonna be like this gadget on my belt that I'm gonna tap, and I sort of like get kind of shimmery, like a cloaking device.
Ooh.
And I'll roll with advantage.
17.
So as soon as the top men started shouting, I would have attempted to go up to try to help him. So
Okay.
I'd be walking up the mast. So if I need to roll a disadvantage,
You are
Let me know.
You have made it about halfway up the mast, and you now hang horizontally like a flag in the wind. You can roll it normal.
okay.
As you have stopped walking.
Maintain game state.
What did everybody get?
I enjoyed an 11, so I'm just like,
26.
Oh,
17.
stealth. 17.
Good.
8. Wait, stealth? 9.
Okay.
So stealth.
You feel it before you ever see it. A dark looming presence weighs on you from the very edge of your field of vision. Out to the side, the same school of space guppy you saw before swims incredibly fast in the opposite direction. A school of a shimmer of scabbers follows directly behind them, not chasing them, running. Finally, something comes into view. At the very edge of your vision, you make out what seems to be almost like a meteor of some sort, a comet. And then it blinks. One eye at the head of a hideous, craggly face. A giant maw. It slowly slithers towards you. What you would think is about the size of a meteor, as it approaches, just begins to get bigger and bigger. You understand that the scope far greater than you would initially have estimated. Its craggy carapace, covered in thick, spiky plates, seems to continue on forever behind it, creating impossible darkness in its wake. It seems to consume the very life essence of the astral sea as it glides its way towards you. The pastel pinks, blues, silvers that exist out as they approach this creature seem to fade into darkness. It's making its way towards you before something seems to catch its attention. Off in the distance. It changes course and it heads away.
These visuals are magnificent.
Is that a space dragon?
That was terrifying.
Would I know what a space dragon is? Or is there a space dragon? I'm just guessing.
I would say you may have heard tell of space dragons, but you would know that was not a space dragon. You would have probably only heard ghost stories of what was in front of you. The captain, pale white. What you were just faced with was an astral dreadnought. Something you've only heard of in the darkest of nightmare tales. Something you didn't even think existed in the astral sea. Something to scare voyagers seeking treasure, keep only the strong exploring into the depths. Something that horrible, that evil couldn't possibly exist.
Is that an astral dreadnought?
What?
I look at the captain. Was that an astral dreadnought?
Would we have all heard of this? Or rumors of it or tales of it?
Probably.
Like the
It would be
boogeyman thing?
it would be you would think of it as just a fanciful ghost story.
Like a Leviathan, like a
Correct.
sailor.
Like a Loch Ness monster,
correct, okay.
or a Leviathan in the absolute depths of the ocean. There was. But this far out.
What do you mean this far out?
I thought they don't exist.
I thought they were fairy tales. I mean, my partner Pike, he always insisted they weren't real, but in the back of my head, I always wondered.
There's a section in the deepest recesses of the astral sea. Sailors call it wild space. Nobody ventures there. When I was young and cocky, I took a fleet of 30 ships with the promise of stories and expansion, unimaginable power and treasure. I took 30 ships into wild space. And only mine came out. Because we encountered just one of those.
you guys should get the fuck away from it. Just because it moved on doesn't mean it's not going to come back. Get us the fuck out of here. How much further until we're at this bounty?
Agreed.
I play a very small, sad violin. after a very comically large tear will run down my face.
Roll a performance check.
Oh, I plus 11 to that.
Oh, damn it.
Natural 20, 31. 31.
My first natural 20 at the table is Chuck was playing a small
Tiny violin.
If I could cry tears, I would.
Your mastery of the tiny violin is like Bach. You put, I don't even know, what's it made of? Horsehair? You put space horsehair to
Dragon heart
strings.
Space cat gut.
To space
cat gut.
To space cat
I
gut.
needed myself.
And the song that emanates from your instrument is ethereal in its creation. Everyone is moved.
The sprout in my cavity is like glowing.
Everyone's heart grows 2 sizes.
That's a terrible condition. By large heart.
We need to get the hell out of here.
Did my heart finally beat? Oh.
Is there something we can do, Captain, to cloak the ship from this astral dreadnought?
Seems to be heading in a different direction. We'll spool up the energy now and just flip around. We'll take a longer way to the hall, to the salvage.
Anything we can do, I am here to help.
Well, I don't know. You got any ideas?
I can take a look at are there engines in Spelljammer? I don't know. I mean, my character knows how it works, but I'm sure I could take a look to see if I can make us go a little faster.
You're thinking of the quantum spinners.
Yes. Yeah, there are engines just below deck.
There's probably tubes you could look at. There's always tubes.
Yeah. And there are, actually. As you mentioned before, there were like running energy pathways that came up the stairs with you that came from below deck. Absolutely, you would know an engine room that emanates power and courses it to the different sections of the ship to allow it to move through the astral sea. An energy conduit of such runs directly the length of the deck all the way to the single mounted cannon that sits at the head of the ship, the ship's only defensive armament. Yeah, we can take a look, Red. We'll get the engine spooled up right now, get the lights back on. We'll see if we can't get this engine kicked up and get the hell out of here. Be able to put some distance between us and it.
Captain Dino Matisicus, is there any black paint or pigment here on the ship?
Yeah, we got some stuff you could grind into black pigment.
I could spread my body around the ship and perhaps darken its color.
Wow, you can do that?
I can absorb it in my body and ooze around the surface.
Wait, is that you? Do you leave all this ooze all over the deck at the end of the night?
I try to clean up after myself. What am I supposed to do? Look at me.
Okay, let's turn the lights back on. Let's get this engine spooled up and let's get out of here. He shouts out, and as the lights kick back on, and actually, even though it's very colorful out, when the lights of the ship die, it becomes very dark around you. Though in the distancing, it's very colorful, and as so focused on not drawing the attention of this astral dreadnought, you missed that another ship had approached as you were quieting and being stealth. And as you kick the lights back on, you actually see that above you, mirrored and flipped up, there is a pirate ship that had snuck in right above in your blind spot, and Githyanki pirates have leapt from the ship and are descending into your gravitational pull, and I need everyone to roll for
Space pirates!
Trying to let loose.
Oh my goodness!
And I started black.
And anyway, I started blasting.
That's pretty good. That's a 20. Let's go.
You'll also notice, this is pretty terrifying, I should have mentioned this first, but as you look out over the bow of this ship, a massive void octopus has latched itself to the head of your ship.
What in the hell?
Do we think that this is very clearly a pet? Like, is there a captain who says, "Release the space kraken"?
Yes, yeah, exactly that.
Okay, roger that.
Schmavy Schmones, the captain of the Githyanki.
Oh, she's my favorite porn star. Schmavy Moans? Or Shavy Moans?
You got it.
A spacelopod.
Where are we right now? Are we up at this is the helm?
You would be, yep, you would be that side.
Do I know the topman?
The topman is R47.
Oh, Rat. Oh, wait, no.
Rat.
Rat. Oh, Rat, we found your cousin. Oh, are you okay? I was trying to go help him, so I'm somewhere on the mast.
Yeah, you actually, Chuckles would be like over here.
Oh.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the mast. You'd be up there.
Oh, I'm on this mast, yeah. Whatever mast we were closest to.
And then that.
Oh, do you have that cube that you were using, Derek?
I got lots of cubes. You want some cubes?
Yeah, I want some cubes.
It's Chunk.
Oh, Chunk! Oh, look at Chunk! Chunk and Hank are just pals.
How many cubes do you want?
Give me a couple cubes.
Neil Rose with the 1500
Oh
bits.
my
gosh.
How tall are the masts? Dungeon Master?
The masts are how high up did you get in that time?
Yeah, I'm just deferring to you how high I'd be up.
You probably would have gotten like 10 feet before the call. To,
That's fine.
So just 2 blocks.
2 blocks.
To be chill. Everyone chill.
And this will be, if it's okay, this will be Hank.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh, the brown.
Yeah.
What are these guys?
Those are the tentacles.
Okay, from the big boy.
From the big boy.
Let's do these twists real quick.
From the big boy. Twisty.
Thank you for the 3 twists.
Thank you for the
Very important question. Have I seen a giant constrictor snake at the Space Zoo?
Only a
In my
space
time?
constrictor snake, right?
A giant space constrictor snake, excuse me.
It constricts me.
Sure, you would have seen a giant
You
space.
turn into a giant robotic snake. That is gonna be the coolest fucking thing I've
I
ever
agree.
seen in my entire life.
Yeah, I agree.
God, that's cool.
This could
So
be
the
very
scene
Mega Man
that you're
legend.
met with is as the lights kick back on, pirates descending from above you as the ship. When you look up, you actually see the deck of their ship. They're upside down above you as the pirates descend towards you and land on the deck of yours. Directly in front of you, a monstrous space octopus has taken hold, and its horrible maw open at the end of the ship. Its tentacles wrap around the edges and have actually slammed into the deck, causing a power disruption to the energy conduit that runs the length of the exterior deck. And what was everyone's initiative? Oh, I gotta roll. Forgot.
Yeah.
Mine's indeed is a 6. So
20 to 25.
20.
20.
Initiative. I'm sorry. I was so focused on my blocks.
14 for
It was 16.
rolls are so bad. On the other
13 for Chuckles.
Okay. Wait, 20 to 15, what was it? Like everybody was here?
16.
16. What did you have, Derek?
16.
Okay, who's going first?
Derek.
No, you can go first.
All right.
Okay. Dandy.
Gale failed
Yeah, get him,
first.
case. Come on.
Case, let's fucking go.
D4ND1,
trying
you
to
can
be
call me Dandy.
Chivalry's not dead
I'll take that down. Chuckles, what were you?
Oh, 13.
Chivalry.
Lucky number 13 for
Are we
Chuckle.
going right to left here?
We're going on this
He's
way.
one like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
And then Kavir, what was you? 6?
6.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the first
Yes.
top of the round.
Correct.
And then
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Do you guys want me to do it differently?
No. You're,
I think we do the
you're
opposite,
DM.
but
You're
that's
the
fine.
DM.
You're the DM.
Okay.
I'm just jamming out looking at the giant jellyfish. That's the coolest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
This?
No,
This is a Spelljammer DM.
Yeah, Spelljammer.
Oh, and someone asked earlier what level we are. We are 6th level.
Oh yeah, 6th level.
I popped that in.
All right. So obviously, there's 60 Yankee pirates, 4 tentacles, and a giant space octopus.
Hey.
I love this.
A Spoctopus?
Yeah. What are the other kinds?
He's a yank.
A Spoctopus, like Spock from Star Trek. It's a silly play on words.
Yeah, Spockopus.
It's a portmanteau, which is itself a portmanteau.
What are these two?
Yeah, you get it.
Just wanted to let you guys know for all the educational. You learn watching
Yeah.
ones in the
This is an educational stream.
Mace, who are these two?
Which ones?
This is the captain. That's his dog.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not-
the captain's like the
That's
gnome
Captain-
with the goggles.
Captain Gnometon.
Got it. Okay.
And then, oh god,
Does he go by Sid or does he go by his full name?
goes by Sid.
Okay.
Yeah, just he's in the
Very cool.
beginning.
Sabini,
If you would have actually
Significatius,
called him Sid.
Diamondected, a lot of Godabodigus. Like that.
Modigus.
I gotta say it every time.
Yeah, forgot to give him. Oh fuck. Oh, that's all right.
You need a white card?
Guys, D8. D6.
Well, I didn't need one, yes, but I got one there. Get that damn octopus off the gun! Rhett, the start of the round is to you.
I will run up to the railing here, and I'll just say, "I fucking hate pirates!" And I will pull my space gun out of in my kind of holster on my side, and I will fire 2 shots at him.
Get him, man.
Ooh, both aren't great. That is a 11 and a 20. I guess 20 is pretty good.
Yeah, 20's not bad.
Who are you shooting at?
I'm shooting at this, like, just the guy, like, right below me here. He has, like, a magic wand, and he's a Gith, and he has, like, long flowing hair.
Okay. Long flowing hair Gith wand.
There's some sort of, like, magical staff that he has
Okay.
on the art.
I think he's just happy to see it.
Oh, yeah. So, I'm presuming that the 11 misses,
The 11 would miss. Yep.
but the 20 does hit. That is a 3 plus 6. That's 9 points of damage.
You take out your pistol and take aim just over the railing of this ship. 2 blasts shoot down, one firmly catching this pirate in the shoulder. Excellent.
And then for my bonus action, I was like, "Get him, Hank!" And Hank will run up to this tentacle and go and bite it, and that'll probably hit.
Does he bark like chalk?
20? I think that's a 24 to hit.
Oh, 24 definitely hits the tentacle.
The tentacle, yeah. And then did it add it? Hold on. Oh, I think it's is it a D6? Let me just check real quick. Defender, Iron Defender. Okay, got it. Sorry. Yes. So he will do bite attack, which is 1d6 plus 3. Oh, I rolled a 1, so it's 4 points of damage. And if the target is a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw and take an extra damage and be grappled. So is it a creature technically?
The tentacle, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it needs to make a DC 13 strength saving throw.
18.
Okay. So Hank will try to bite onto it and hold on, but it'll pull out of his jaws.
Okay. And this will let's see. All of the, if you guys want to help me with some of this, all of the Gith pirates will just move towards whoever they're closest to. to attempt to get to them, but kind of spread. Don't all go for Hank.
How many squares? There's generally a couple.
And they have 30 feet of movement.
30 movement. Okay.
Yeah.
He's going up the stairs 10 or 5. Like, how's that?
That's the same.
Pythagoras is a dick.
Yeah, I was going to say, do I need to bust out the calculator?
Well, because it's stairs, I think it just counts as
It is.
the 5 feet.
Yeah.
Is anybody in range of the pirates?
I'm 10 feet up. So
I am. And
the one guy who looks like Rakan is next to Hank and to Rhett.
This is gorilla.
The girl one is next to Rhett and to Kavir. So Kavir's in range of 3 of them. Rhett's in range of 3 of them. Hank is in range of 1 of them, and that's it. As far as melee. If they have like space guns or whatever.
Yeah, they have their cutlasses, and they will attempt to attack. We'll say 3 of them will go for Rhett. And then who else were they near?
Kavir and
Oh, we are above them. Does it matter?
Oh,
yeah. Would they be able to? Yeah. So I guess if there's a railing, and I don't know if they'd be able to
No,
stab
it would be
through.
raised and there's a railing. So if that's all they can move, then
Maybe they don't move that way then. Maybe they kind of are going.
Or maybe you could give them
upstairs.
cover if they have like half cover or something where they could try to stab up. I don't know. However you want to do it.
Why does
I don't think they'd be able to reach you from where you're standing, so they'll just move to get to close the distance.
Okay.
White's down through this one.
These space pirates follow directions.
Dandy,
Hank's
it is you.
What did we just rule about the gap?
That is
Normal movement.
Normal movement?
Yeah.
Okay.
The stairs?
No.
Oh,
these are stairs. So this is
They have to go
raised,
around. They have to go to the stairs.
You have to go down these.
I can't jump.
Green is up.
You could jump down. You probably can't jump up. But you can leap over the banister and fall down.
I'm thinking I'm gonna jump down. I'm just thinking about
Just wrap your arms around. Plug your elbow.
It's like Zach. From
Yeah,
Flash.
exactly.
Balls off.
It's catapult stuff.
Dandy?
Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I am going to. Let's see, I'm close to this guy. It's okay. Let's see, bam. I'm gonna go like right here. Actually, I'm going down the stairs like a crazy maniac. Right here. It's fine. And then I'm going to. Actually, I'll go 1 away.
Prepare to eat my robotic snake.
I'm gonna cast repair. I'm gonna cast Thorn Whip towards this evil pirate, space pirate. And cast Thorn Whip out towards him. Yeah.
Cool.
So we do
Okay.
that. Let's see if I
You roll an
hit.
attack.
Oh yeah, crushing it, Danny.
Ooh, 27
Oh, never
to
mind.
hit.
That'll hit. Yeah.
Sweet. And then 2 damage to this pirate. This one.
Okay.
If it matters. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to say transform into giant space constrictor snake, and then I'm gonna transform into this giant as a bonus action. Transform into a giant space constrictor snake.
Okay. Yeah. So like.
It's huge. I don't know. I hope I don't break the ship here.
No, this is an issue. All right. We're gonna,
Let's use King K rule.
Or Wario.
I also
We could also use the Medusa that's behind you, Aria.
Yeah.
Let's use the Medusa. We could also switch it to Neon Medusa.
This is amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, roll.
I turn into him as a T-Rex almost every fucking with dark wings.
Oh, that's magnified.
It's too lower. Bam, Medusa. The one down. Right, Medusa.
Oh, snake leg.
This is huge.
No, but we
We'll
can
put it on the crosshairs of the 4 square.
Oh no, huge I guess would be 3x3.
Is
Let's
it?
use this one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, large. Wow.
What's a skincare roll?
Okay, that's outrageous.
Lee, awesome.
That's the fucking coolest thing I've
And
ever.
I'm gonna say, I'm huge, bitch. Space pirates.
Okay, all right. So,
Space pirates.
like beast wards, your form rotates and changes and shifts, and in a very much like you have a massive expansion of mass as you turn into. You seem your companion turn into an absolutely massive, almost like a Steelix. Form gigantic, tiered metal snake.
Segmented.
Have we seen her transform to this point? Or is this the first time we've seen it?
I think this would be the first time. Unless we've gotten into combat in the past.
I would say no.
I would never.
Yeah.
The reason why I transform, because I'm a tiny little, Warforged druid, and I can, do stuff with plants, but it's not that great. And so really, I've honed these skills of transforming and shapeshifting into these beasts.
Specifically.
You learn from the beast,
Specifically-
and then it allows you to manipulate your metal in order. That's so cool.
When my resources, i.e. my team who's going to this place, are at risk or could be harmed, then it activates this thing inside of me, this urge.
So weird. Okay.
Polymorph. This is a credit to Polymorph. Transform into 5 and 3K. Snack. 5 and 3K. Or activate protocol 5 and 3K.
That's pretty good.
Snack.
Protocol 5 and 3.
It's so fucking good.
Snack. Excellent. You do so. And it's fucking cool as hell.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you do? I guess that's your full turn. Yeah. Kaboosh, it is to you.
You think you can come on this ship and attempt to attack us? Be my guest. And I'm done. That's the only reason I wanted to play this
Perfect, thank
character. I will race forward into this group of 4 here.
In the middle of them?
I can get there, right?
Yeah, you can get there, and you can squeeze past through them because you're a fucking plasmoid.
Oh yeah, I mean that's gonna. Can I get into the center?
Yeah,
of
you
all
can.
of them?
Yeah, you're a gusher.
I gush. I lose my human appearance. I am now just a moving blob of wax splashing forward like a tsunami, and you can see in the inside of me that there are bubbles, almost like an Alka-Seltzer is starting to emerge. I look like boiling water. I'm starting to steam and froth. They all take 3 fire damage as I rage.
Yeah! Oh my god! Not on the Maya ship!
And I will attempt to reach out and absorb one of them. I'm going to attack number 2 back here, and I'm going to attempt to grapple him. With a that's going to be my athletics versus his athletics or acrobatics.
Yes.
Okay.
Mesa's all about grappling.
14.
27. So he's grappled.
Loaded dice.
And I will use my, that was part of my attack action to grapple, but because I have 2 attacks as a barbarian, I am going to attack recklessly at advantage.
Are you
There's
gonna?
some double numbers.
Yeah,
Attack
just mark
this
1
one.
through 6. So
I've grappled number 2.
There's 3 number 2s.
We'll leave him as number 2.
I am grappling this one.
Okay.
Oh, that number 2.
Got
Okay.
it.
And so I hit, I assume, with a 22.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm going to do 1d8 plus 5 damage. That's going to be 7, and then plus 2 because I'm raging. So 9 points of bludgeoning damage is what he takes.
To number 2?
My vicious attack. Exactly right.
And whatever they're having.
What does your attack look like?
Oh, I'm frothing and steaming, so it's like being splashed with like hot water. I'm so liquid and animated at this point that it's impossible to tell where they start and where I begin because I'm just splashing and spraying them, attempting to grapple in all directions. I am a blobulous orb in this space.
If you've played League of Legends, it's basically Zack.
As as you ran up at the very beginning of your movement, you started that
so fucking
bubble,
good.
almost like that Alka
so
sensor,
fucking cool.
that sensor motion, and very quickly, anyone who looks at you could see how it excelled as you entered your combat form, and now bubbling, almost like a pot boiling over, frothing at the edge. You're extending out in all directions, causing mayhem and havoc.
That's fucking amazing.
As they're getting fucked up.
We'll see what happens because I recklessly attacked. All attacks against me are at advantage moving forward.
Okay, all right,
wow.
good to know. Thank goodness. I mean, will help.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I got a freaking giant constrict metal steelix on the map and whatever else the hell is going on. So, Chuckles, to see you.
I will continue to walk up the mast as I will call down to Kavir. Kavir, what's your favorite animal? Kavir, can you hear me, Chuckles? What's your favorite animal?
Apologies, I could not hear you with all that is going on. A falcon.
No, I can do that. And I will flick it, and a balloon falcon will soar down on top of you as I grant you bardic inspiration, and you'll hear as it flies around your head like Janna in League of Legends, as you have a balloon falcon around you. And I will continue to walk up, and I will eye number 3, the Skith Yankee, and I'm going to move my full movement, which is 30 feet up, so I will be 40 feet up in the air. So we'll say that each one of these is 10. I'll do 4 blocks.
Say stacking 8 blocks.
Yeah, and we're not gonna Jenga this.
Yeah.
We're not gonna Jenga this shit. So I'm 40 feet up.
He's
My legs!
My fucking legs!
I didn't have a balancing act in clown cards. I skipped that class.
And I am going to reach into my hat. Oh, you pirates came to the wrong ship. You weren't expecting a space clown, were you? And I am going to pull out using my my bardic college feature, which is shit, what the fuck is it called? Performance of Creation. I am going to pull out a 200-pound anvil.
It's a bag of holding.
And drop it on number 3's head.
Oh, it's amazing.
What is that? How does that work?
You tell me. It's a 300-pound steel reinforced iron anvil. I've looked this up. It is within the gold requirements of what I can produce at this level. And so a 200-pound anvil will fall 40 feet on the head of number 3.
I have looked this up for Icebound.
Don't even tell me. I don't, it's
if you want to, it's 1d6 for every 200 pounds per 10 feet is how I would roll that. But that's you.
I've looked it up.
It's 300-pound anvil.
Or no, it's 250-pound anvil because I can do 60 GP. Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 10 on my dex saving throw. So
some people have said like a boulder, like a giant throw boulder.
Yeah.
Sometimes would you know whatever that damage is.
On which one is this?
This is on number 3.
Oh, you have dreads if you want to.
He hasn't rolled anything. He's just dropping an anvil on me.
Go on your
you
saving
can
throw.
you can re-roll your save.
Oh.
Give it a
This is
ride,
pretty
too.
funny.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
hoping
Yeah,
for
this is
piano
pretty. This is
myself.
pretty creative.
I looked it up. A grand piano's too expensive. That'll be at a higher level.
A safe?
Okay.
A safe I thought was a little too.
What number again?
It had to start with an anvil.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What number was it?
3. Oh, sorry. 3.
Okay.
Oh Jesus!
You do this. You take out your bowler cap and you point the bottom towards it, and you kind of like
and then out.
Oh, there we go.
300-pound anvil as it soars from 40 feet in the air. It lands directly on top of this pirate who doesn't even see it coming, and it caves in his fucking skull, and his head cracks into his shoulders, and he's under the anvil, and you don't have to check. You know he's fucking dead.
Thank you, Chuckles.
Duck. Oh.
You got some of me there, but I don't need it.
Oh, great. Okay. Kavir, it's to you.
Where am I at? Oh, there. Okay. I'm gonna. What's the one behind Caboose?
This is 4, and that's 1.
Okay. So I'm gonna turn to 4, and I'm going to now. Apologies for my ignorance here. Can I attack and then cast a spell, or casting a spell takes an action? It's just one action.
It depends on what the action is. You can do a bonus action and then attack.
Yeah, so attack costs an action, and so if the spell costs an action, you can't do it, but you can spell bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Got it. Okay. Thank you. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast. I think how to flavor it though.
Blast of sand, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was
that's
thinking.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like coming from your gourd. From your gourd.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'll reach back and then pop up the cork and then cast the Eldritch Blast. So what is
That's pretty fucking cool.
Work.
I would say even with your permission, as combat begins, it uncorks, and the cork spreads out into sand that now emanates around you.
And you're just like,
yeah. And that's cool as fuck.
As you stand there, the swirl cloud of sand envelops you.
Okay. All right.
And so you would roll 2d20s because you can shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts now that you're level 5.
So I had a question about that. I was going to ask if each one is counted as a different one. All right.
Yeah, you roll for each one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so let's try the 2d20s, right?
2d20s,
So one.
You have inspiration if you want to.
And you can use a twist. Did one miss?
One
was a natural.
Failed.
Let's twist it. Come on.
So early.
We got twist. Thank you, chat.
All right, so that's for one of the. I used the twist for one of them, right? Okay.
Yeah.
God, I did it again. Well, this was a 10, so that's a 3.
Well, 3 plus, and you have it. You can roll a d6 for bardic inspiration.
You have your bardic inspiration.
You 10 plus
10 plus 8.
10 plus 8, so 18. Is that it?
18.
18 definitely.
And you rolled a 3, and it was a 17, right?
No, it was
a 3.
It knocked the 10 into a 17.
Yeah.
So
that's a 3. So 3 plus 7 is what? Is 10.
8 is 11.
8 is 11, and you can roll a d6 if you want to.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Okay.
And then what do you usually get
Plus
additionally?
3, 8, 11, so that'd be 14.
14.
What does he get additionally if it's an attack roll?
It will pop in a loud, like horn noise or a loud clown honk, and it'll do an additional thunder damage that you can roll.
Thunder damage.
If it hit.
Not one of the
In
oogas.
space?
So the first was an 18, the second is a 14.
You stand there, sand swirling about you, and 2 blasts of like sandstorm energy reach out and both land easily into this pirate. One of them, as it cracks, a loud "Ooga" pops off.
So they both hit?
Yeah, both hit.
Awesome.
Absolutely.
And then,
So 8 and that's
A 2. Yeah,
2.
yeah.
and it'll do the 3 additional thunder damage as it bursts.
Each of them will. Oh no!
Oh, just the one that you
for
use,
bardic
yep.
inspiration.
Yep,
Okay,
yep,
so 8 and 3 is 11.
The balloon
and then
falcon pops.
2. So 11 and 2, 13.
13 points of damage to which one?
To number 4.
Okay.
The tentacle 4.
Tentacle 4.
Oh, tentacle
wait, no.
4.
Oh, no.
No,
Number 6.
Straight up.
Pirate.
Oh, sorry.
Pirate 4. Okay.
Yeah, Pirate 4.
And that was 13?
That was 13, yeah.
Okay. And that's one Caboose had already hit, right?
No,
Caboose had done damage to that one because it's surrounding Caboose.
Oh, yes.
His
Yeah.
flaming,
Yes,
like,
yes.
like
Yeah, his
boiling.
rage.
Yeah. Okay.
It's chemical reaction.
Yeah. Okay. Very cool. All right. So that'll be Monsters 2. Anyone who, for this frame of reference, if on the furthest tentacles from me currently, if you are on the opposite end, so if you're beyond the furthest tentacles, you don't have to roll.
From you.
Yep. If you're beyond the furthest tentacles, you don't have to roll.
That's just.
I'm the line. Is that
So you guys all have to roll?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to roll if you're on that
Oh,
side.
okay, so just
If you're equivalent with the tentacles and towards me, you will roll at advantage a dex or athletics or a strength save.
Oh, a strength save?
Strength or athletics.
I already got advantage on man.
Strength or dex.
So that would just be Caboose, right? Because he's
It's just me.
No, and the giant constrict and the
right.
snake.
How many twists we got?
Oh, level like.
Or for
how many twists we got?
Okay.
yeah,
You
I
have some
probably
twists.
need one.
Yeah, just use it. Yeah, you can use them.
I
Use
mean,
them. Use them.
I'm tanky, so I don't need it. You can use it.
Yeah.
All right.
There you go.
Ooh, 17.
And you said athletics?
Athletics or a dex save or a strength save.
Oh, it's a saving throw. Okay. Dex
Which I think
strength.
you have.
You should be proficient either way.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy a 12 on that. A 13.
Oh, okay. With a 13, the kraken at the end of the ship, the octopus, opens its maw and inhales with a darkness that isn't quite like air that pulls you towards it, but almost like the dark pull of space itself. And you will move 10 feet towards it.
Okay. I'm still grappling the gentleman that I have in my
So they all move this one?
They come with you. Anyone you're grappling
So
will
10
come with
feet?
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we all go 15.
There.
Yeah. 10 or 15?
10.
10. That's it. Yep. So we're perfect.
And then I'm gonna go. This is a pole, right?
It's a mast, yeah.
Yeah. So
Would that
I'll
stop
go-
her?
She probably had sucked around it. She's a giant
It's
little
like that.
snake, right?
No, she's a constrictor. It's like one of those snap bracelets.
I'm like just like slithering.
Yeah. Okay, great. All right, Rhett, it's back to you.
Are both of these stairs coming up?
The green ones come up. The white ones are going down.
Okay, so they're trying to get up, and so Hank's in a good position, keeping them there. Hold him off, Hank! We got him! And I'm going to shoot number 6 twice, and then I will have Hank make his own attack.
When you were explaining that the white stairs go up and the green stairs go down, I'm like, they're stairs. They both go up and down. You idiot.
Duh.
They're escalating.
I got it. I'm the idiot.
Both probably hit. It is a
It's on the pirate or the tentacle?
pirate, so number 6.
Okay.
So an 18 and a 26.
Both hit?
And then we'll just roll all of them. I need to roll for this. Is so 4. So that's 9. Plus 12 is 21 points of force damage.
Get up.
With my space gun.
On who?
On number 6.
He did.
I don't think so.
Oh, he did. Oh, he did.
It's equivalent to the force of an anvil being dropped.
Call them roast pirates.
Boom! Your force gun fires out, and 2 just like blazing. 1 lands a solid hit and is absorbed a little bit into the leathers that this pirate's wearing. The other finds a weak spot, sears straight through him, and cauterizes a wound that comes out in the back. And he's looking real bad.
Finish him, Hank! And Hank will bite in with a 20-something.
Jesus.
Doing...
Pirates came in the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah,
He didn't use his
doing
dice.
I didn't know.
Seriously.
7 points of piercing damage. And if he's still alive, he needs to make a strength save.
Is that to get them all?
Yeah,
He's lashed on.
he's trying to grab
That's pretty cool.
This pirate, after taking the searing hit that punched through it, is reeling from the pain as Hank leaps up and rips his throat out.
rips his throat out.
Yes. Latches onto his throat and then backflips just back and rips the
Thank you.
like through in like floating into the astral.
Just for the purposes of game state, I didn't realize the tentacles could be injured. So number 2 should have taken the 3 points of fire damage that the others took.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. Perfect. Red, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Excellent. So anyone that was in that is currently
we're
within
gonna move up
Oh,
closer
it's
to kind of
Liar's turn.
support Hank a little
Hey,
bit.
is that?
Got him.
Listen, okay, it's my first time.
Mason space.
You guys get it.
Mason
Anyone that is currently within
space.
20 feet
That works.
of any of the tentacles
Yeah, fuck.
is...
Except for this guy.
Huh?
Is he's grappled, so... Or no, the
Oh,
tentacles. Okay.
Within 20 feet?
Yep.
I'm in within 20
Yeah.
feet.
Of 2.
Anyone who's within 20 feet of a tentacle, is it just you?
And Hank and Red.
Okay.
Hank!
Hank and Red.
Not Hank!
If Hank dies, I die. If Hank dies, we all die in real life.
Does a 17 hit Kaboosh?
It just barely.
2.
Wow, okay. Brutal.
That's not a very happy meal.
And if you want to fish for the 20, it's advantage if it's an attack against.
Oh, I will fish for the 20. Don't mind if I do.
Yeah.
I gotta start picking. I didn't get it. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage as the tentacle smashes down on top of you.
4 points of bludgeoning damage.
And are you in a line, Rhett and Hank, from the tentacle?
Kind of depends. Like,
Okay, I'll rule that you are.
Like split the difference.
yeah, kind of, sort of.
Okay. 14?
To hit whom?
The two of you?
Oh, 14 misses me, and it does miss Hank as well.
What?
Wow.
Okay, great. All right.
What's Hank's AC?
This tentacle slams down onto the deck
steel
of the
defender.
ship as it's trying to crush you, and both of you easily, deftly, you just slide right out of the
We
way.
both like do a little like,
Yeah.
hop.
I'll back.
I see you
Hank
also
actually
apply tattoos.
slides as he had ripped out the throat of the pirate. He slides to the side as he reclaims the deck. And Dandy, this to you.
Okay. I'm gonna...
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I fucked. It's to Monsters 1. Okay. It's to Monsters 1. Shut
Monsters
up,
1?
Dandy.
Oh, shit!
Yeah, I forgot Monsters 1 was here.
Monsters 1. Hank just...
All right, all the pirates will try and attack whoever they can.
Okay.
Everybody fucks up.
Welcome to combat. Everybody fuck somebody.
Whoa! Everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody.
So I gotta imagine
chum
Kaboosh is getting
tonight.
hit. I just can't see anything from here.
So yeah, so Kaboosh has 2 guys on him.
Okay.
One of which is grappled, but it doesn't affect his attack yet.
I have 1.
Kavir has 1 guy on him, and Hank has 1 guy on him.
Okay. Kaboosh. 16 and then 22.
The 22 hits.
Okay.
Damn it, Bobby.
Ooh. 7 points of slashing damage as he cuts into you with his
3
cutlass.
points of slashing damage. Ugh.
How? Are you taking half damage?
Because I'm raging.
The raging.
Unless it's magical. If it's magical,
No, it's not magical. It's just a cutlass. It's just a space.
It's like using scissors on Play-Doh. I just fucking do this.
Yeah. Ooh. And what was it? Who's the other one that can be hit by a pirate?
I can.
Okay. Come here. Ooh, 16.
Just barely. Yeah, it's
Just barely. Just barely. 7 points of slashing damage as the cutlass cuts into you.
okay.
It's more like a cut more, really.
I'd like to react. That's okay.
If you have a reaction, absolutely.
I do. It's a hellish rebuke.
I love
hell?
Hellish Rebuke is my favorite. It's my
awesome.
fucking
My
favorite.
gosh. So I sort of recoil after the blade, and then I'll just point straight to the pirate number 4.
And hot
assuming it's
sand
his name.
scolds him. Hot sand swirls around him. Ah, fuck! It's like the beach at 3 p.m.
So must make a dex saving throw.
I should have worn flip-flops.
12.
Does not save.
Oh.
Okay, so now you get, what was that? Is that 4 d10 damage?
What?
Listen, I'm just reading the first level evocation, right? Does this all look right to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it all look legit?
I'm just checking the
here,
facts
yeah.
here. All right, so these are the 10s, right? All right, we'll roll the first 2. This 3 and 2 is 5.
Yeah.
And then the other 2, is that that's a 1. And a 2. All right, 8. 3, 5. Oh, yeah. 8 and 3. Oh, 11, sorry.
11?
11, yeah.
As you take the strike from the cutlass, as it finds purchase on your body, the sand actually moves to grab it as it works to defend you, and then it starts to crawl up the blade, and all over it begins to encase the body of this pirate. There's a quick boom, boom, as the sand pulses, and the pirate falls to the ground dead.
Get wrecked.
And you say, "Get wrecked." Oh, fun. Yeah, okay, that was just a reaction.
Yep.
Dandy.
All right, the sneaky snake, my giant constrictor snake. So I'm gonna move up towards, and I have a bunch of feet here, so I'm slithering over. I'll stay some distance away. Slither like a plasma away. The sneaky snake.
Protocol 5N3K.
I haven't taken my eye off you, giant octopus. And then I'm gonna see its leg here and do a bite. So I'm gonna see if I hit. If I bite you, fucking asshole. Ooh, 12. Does 12 hit?
12 hits?
Ooh, okay.
On the tentacle?
On the tentacle.
Let's
yes.
go.
As long as it's a tentacle.
Yeah.
Hits.
On the tentacle, yeah. And that's 14 damage to that tentacle.
Which one?
Tentacle 1.
Tentacle 1. First hit. So you like rock back and forth as your massive steel form works up to this tentacle. Your just gigantic maw opens up and you close in and pierce on it and take like a chunk out of it, as it is definitely feeling that.
I'm biting. The teeth are like this, like metallic, teethy shards coming out of my mouth.
As you open, you have like razor, like saw teeth in your mouth that you land on this. Ooh. Is that your turn? Kaboosh.
Still sizzling and popping with angry French rage. I mean plasmoid rage. I will immediately use my bonus action to do 3 damage to both number 1 and number 2 that I have grappled. In addition, because he's grappled, the grappled one takes an additional 1 point of bludgeoning damage, and I will use both of my actions recklessly to attack him. Getting
number 2?
Yep.
Okay.
I believe a 25 hits.
Yeah.
And I believe that a 16 maybe hits.
Yeah.
Both hits.
16
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
And so I will do 4, 9, I'll do 14 points of bludgeoning damage as I continue to wrap most of myself around him as he's burning and screaming, I'm sure. I'm just fucking die! Fucking die! Fucking die! I'm just sizzling and hardening what I need to harden to punch him, but also warping and juicing around him in a disgusting manner.
Where are you physically?
Right here?
Right here. Okay. So you're wrapping yourself around this pirate, and you're punching him, and you're punching him, and you're punching him, and you realize 3 seconds ago he died. As you stop, you swirl, you reform, you
like
swirl for just a moment, and you throw him off the bow of the ship into deep space.
Oh, I obviously do that. Thank you.
Getting rid of the trash.
Did.
Now try
I'm the Santa!
Get out of there.
Should I move this one too? Dead body.
That was number 2?
Yeah. Well, are we doing difficult terrain for dead bodies?
Well, he threw him into space, so...
Well, no, for the other one.
The other one.
Yeah, for the other
there's an anvil right here with a disgusting...
Oh, yeah, well, the anvil's definitely you gotta get around.
Yeah.
4 died, right?
4 did die.
Oh,
yeah.
we did? Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Yep.
Okay.
4 died.
Scalding sand ruins his day.
I
hate sand!
1, 5, and 6 are still alive. And then all of the tentacles are alive and the octopus at the other end.
Yeah.
1
and 5. Is that the octopus? Oh wait. One is
One of
wrapped up
five
in a
there,
caboose. Okay, got it.
Chuckles.
I am going to keep. And I'm going to keep running up the mast. And I'll say, don't fail me now, squeakers. And then I'm going to move 20 feet up. And springs are going to shoot out of my feet as I'm going to cast jump on myself. As I'm going to try to triple my jump and jump to this one, as I'll try to then turn around and have my sticky shoes then attached to the other mast.
I didn't think you were going to be able to pull this
acrobatics.
off. You found a way.
Make an acrobatics check at advantage.
Okay, squeakers, let's go. Oh,
Nice.
It's the same one. Acrobatics, I'm plus 10, 20.
You climb up the mast. You bend your knees. You focus in on your clown shoes. You think back to that day in college, in clown college, where they talked about leaping from one mast to the other with no frame of catching you underneath. You were distracted that day, but the knowledge sunk in all the same. You leap out and sail easily, spinning through the air as you do a kind of a graceful flip, a little bit of a barrel roll, and you land your feet gently on the other mast.
And I am going to then, and I'm going to walk around attached to be facing the octopus now, as I will look down at the gigantic fucking snake, and I will go, not good enough. And you're as a balloon snake, which is just a green balloon, a green long balloon, as I give you bardic inspiration as my bonus action.
You blow out this green long balloon, and then you quickly take out a pen and just draw little eyes, and a little snippy tongue that just peeks out.
I will not blow it out the whole way, so there will be a little waggly thing for the tongue. Absolutely.
And you send it down, granting inspiration.
Oh, look at you, Dandy!
It's actually the picture of your foot.
As I'm going to, and that is my turn.
Excellent. Kavir.
Oh, I need to roll for my wild magic.
Oh.
Okay, thank goodness.
Kavir.
All right. How high up would you say that portion of the deck is?
Which one?
Like if I were to get on the railing and jump off, how high would
10 feet.
10. Perfect. All right. So as a Hadozi, I'd like to jump off the rail.
This
and I'm
one?
gonna, glide.
Where are you going into?
5. Yeah, we'll go right there. It's perfect. Yeah. And I'm gonna turn around, and is that number 5 in front of Hank?
Yeah, right there.
All right, and then I'm gonna cast let's do Eldritch Blast again.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And so let's see here. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out how to do this. I'm new to spellcasting here. I don't want to just beat the shit out of things.
You leap off the banister, and you flavor it as your will. Sand swirls at your feet. You cross your legs as a sandy, almost cloud of sorts appears beneath you as you float gently towards your location on the deck.
23.
For what? 23?
23 to hit.
Hits, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Whoa, who are you shooting at?
5.
Yeah, it hits. Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Wait, who?
Yeah. It's not, if you're shooting at 23s, it's not important.
7 and 2, so 9 damage.
On 5.
On 5, yeah.
Okay. You blast out a wave of sand as it hits this pirate square in the chest, and it takes a solid blow. But he's still kicking. The only one that just hasn't gotten absolutely gigafucked by is the first attack that's landed on it. All right. Oh, monsters too. Oh, that's the Kraken. I should track that.
You should be tracking that Kraken.
Yeah, track that Kraken.
Tracking the Kraken.
Okay.
He gets tired. He leaves.
Anyone in between the two tentacles will roll a strength or dex save flat.
I get advantage on them because I'm raging.
Okay.
If I'm 60 feet in the air, does that count? Do they reach up there?
Oh yeah.
Where you're on this middle?
I'm on the middle mast. I mean, they have pretty long tentacles, probably.
Oh, it's not the tentacles. He's like.
Oh, he's
like
sucking.
like
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
27.
27. You're fine. You plant your form, your feet. You solidify yourself to the deck, and you don't move.
I imagine a little
Chuckles.
blob drop
9.
flying.
A little bit of sprinkles on. Wait, who else had to roll?
I'm over here. So I think we're good over here.
I got a 14.
I got a 13.
I'm sorry, I got an 18. I got an 18.
18?
Yeah, 18.
13?
Yeah.
Oh, no, okay. You move 15 feet towards it.
Okay.
You're pulled off the mast.
Oh, you weren't sticky enough, squeakers.
How does that work?
I want to get pulled off. If you know what I mean. I don't know how it would work, but I feel like
Sick of being up there.
I feel like you would be able to get ripped off.
Yeah, okay.
And I'm not. And I
With
don't.
an 8, I would say the gravitational force of the octopus outweighs your.
I would say that you would be
sweet
able to
clown
pry it
shoes.
off.
There's
If they even work on
there's a
slippery
net.
surfaces, I think you can like.
Oh yeah,
move.
yeah, absolutely.
You would. I mean, I don't even fucking know.
You get pulled diagonally
15
down,
feet?
right?
Yeah. Pythagorean. 40 feet up, 15 feet across.
You land like here.
Oh, wow. That's a distance.
You're not gonna pull 15 feet and be like standing in midair.
Yeah.
So I love this, but can I get more distance if? Oh, sticky! Oh, a sticky squeak if you weren't sticky enough. Oh, I'm falling! Oh! And I'll pull out a red balloon and I'll cast Featherfall on myself. Oh, I'm fine! Oh, and I will try to stick my feet out on the next mast if I'm getting pulled. It is a reaction when I'm using a spell slot.
Okay. Yes, that is absolutely perfect. You whip out just a red balloon.
And wherever I would land,
I would say you would land maybe. Do you choose to stick naturally?
actually no. It still turns my. It still
back
turns
on
my. It turns my fall speed to 60 feet, so I would probably still just land on the deck, right?
Okay, I'll say you'll land at
Yeah.
that mast on the deck.
Yeah, you just won't take like.
I just want to take a million
damage.
and I don't take any fall damage. I'm fine, and it'll pop once. It'll pop, and glitter falls down as soon as I land.
I'll be right back. Red, it's you.
Thank you, balloon.
Good job, Hank.
Oh, I need to roll for my wild
Keep
magic.
protecting the captain.
Oh no, it's a D10 now.
I am going to back up, probably take an opportunity attack, just so that I can get a good aim here.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna shoot him in the face twice. One probably misses. I doubt a 12 hits. But at least one of them is gonna do 11 points of damage.
Okay.
And Hank is gonna attack
Nice.
with a probably misses.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I want to use 2 spells.
Come on, Hank.
Yeah.
Extras. Iron Defender. Only 5 to... Yeah, so that misses as well. So I do 11 damage with my gun.
Gun damage?
I cast gun.
The 10th level spell.
I do gum damage.
So that was my turn.
Brett. Lair.
Lair, yes. Anyone who is in 20 feet of a tentacle.
That's me.
Okay. How many? Are you in multiple or just one? No. I guess they would all just be
Just one.
Yeah.
Hank is within one. Yeah, and I am too.
Advantage on me.
And Sneck is within one.
Yeah. Snack. I don't think I hate you. All right. Snack. You're not 14, right?
3K.
That's at 3K.
I like that.
Are you attacking?
Yeah.
14 does not hit.
Okay, yeah, all right.
It's my
Just miss
snake
on
look.
you.
SN.
With the buns. Like, I don't know if you can see it.
Little Nicky with the guy with the tail.
5 and 3K.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 and 3K.
Activate protocol 5 and 3K.
So good.
Snack,
awesome.
does a 15 hit you?
Oh,
what the easier
I'm a
giant
snack.
constrictor
12, yeah, it does have.
Oh, nice.
Cards?
Yeah.
Yeah, wild shape cards.
So cool.
Mace got them for me for Christmas like 3 years ago.
Yeah. It's a whole deck of it, so it's pretty sweet.
So I just pick out all the,
That makes it
the
so
best
easy.
one. It tells you the CR.
I actually need that for Gricko.
You do.
It's so
Yeah.
great.
12 points of bludgeoning damage.
To me? The snack?
But she's the snack it.
5 and 3K, 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
You're cracking metal.
Fine.
We're still
14 doesn't hit Hank.
You kidding me?
He's an
My programmed unstoppable guardian. Next morning, Hank.
Is Hank also an acronym? Or a,
Oh, maybe. Yeah. No, he's just Hank.
16 for Red.
Nice try, Tentacle.
As both of you definitely once again parallel.
Just step to the side.
Yeah. And Monsters 1, I have Pirates 1, 5, and 6 left alive. They will spread around, attempt to get to whoever they can.
1 is on Kaboosh already. 6, I think, is dead.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, 6 is dead. 6 died along the way at some point. 5's alive.
That looks like a 6.
That looks like a 6.
No, that's a 5.
It's his handwriting.
Oh.
There are only two left alive?
B2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me adjust. Wait, so 5's dead.
So Anvil
Five's
killed
alive.
one, Burning Hands killed another, Hank killed the other, and then Kaboosh killed one.
Kaboosh killed one.
yeah, I threw him up.
Fucking Kristen Cole.
Wait, so who's left alive?
Kristen Cole
Which
won.
bless
One
you
and
because
five.
I've
1 and 5?
That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted today.
What's that?
Pay for the
Just throw
raid.
someone
We're fighting a space octopus and space pirates in outer space.
Yeah.
Okay, so just two will attack. 1 and 5. 1 will go for
It
Kaboosh.
gets advantage.
Oh, well, it's not needed, I'll tell you that much. 22.
You can fish for the 20.
Alright.
Do it.
It's gracious, I did not get it.
Okay.
And the other will attack, I don't know, whoever that gets in air.
Hank.
Hank.
17.
It hits Hank, yeah.
So it does hit Hank.
Yeah.
No, Hank, no. No.
We have rules here.
Doggo, no.
Come on, dog. Regret that.
5 points
Doggo.
of slashing damage on Hank.
It's nothing for Hank.
And 9 points of slashing damage on Kaboosh.
4 points of slashing damage.
Stupid plasmoid. Okay, and that's Dandy. Or 5 and 3K.
I'm looking at you, giant octopus creature. And I am close enough, I think, to do this.
Ian is looking at you, kid.
I'm going to be attacking the limb of the octopus, number 1,
Okay.
saying, "Let's dance in the pale moonlight of space." And I'm going to try and like wrap myself around it and constrict. Can I use some inspiration on that critical fail? Is that illegal?
Do you have an
You
inspiration?
can use an inspiration, yes. You
gonna
can also
use
use a twist. Okay.
I'll use a twist.
Yeah, use a twist. Use a twist.
We got twists.
I'm gonna go on this thing.
Thank you for the twist, Jack.
But you have
Solid.
You have your balloon snake.
13, but you have balloon snake.
But I have a balloon snake. What does that add?
That's
1d6.
13
Okay.
on the Kraken tentacle?
Yeah.
That is it.
13 would hit.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Oh, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, and then the damage is. It is 11. And we're like wrapped. Like I was kind of thinking like. Yeah, like wrapped. Imagine like the medicine symbol of the 2 snakes wrapped around it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The Caduceus?
So you,
But
you
it's
just
not
onto
Caduceus.
the,
Oh, yeah,
onto
maybe,
the
yeah,
edge
yeah.
of the deck, the tentacle rising up, and you just wrap around it, constricting it tightly. And which number was that?
1. I guess we're like touching or whatever.
Your one shot.
And you are crushing into this tentacle, but it still seems to be writhing.
Try and suck me towards you. Your weird.
Okay.
Try and suck me to
Talking
hell.
to the octopus.
If you suck me, you also suck yourself.
Okay.
Get sucked.
If only I could.
That's why I removed these
Okay,
ribs.
that's your turn, Kaboosh. It's to you.
Oh, I will move here. And I will, once again, steam and hot air will spray out in all directions, doing 3 points of damage with my bonus action to the tentacle, number whatever that is.
Tentacle 2 and Space Pirate 1.
And Space Pirate 1. How's Space Pirate 1 looking?
Space Pirate 1's looking bloody.
He's about to get more bloodied. I will make my first attack at advantage. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And I'm going to make my second advantage attack.
like it
That's going
makes
to be
me
a
roll
19 to
better.
hit.
It does, yeah.
19 hits.
Okay, he's going to take. Wow, that's
no.
going to be 13 plus 11 is going to be 24 points of bludgeoning damage.
Are you adding your rage damage?
No,
+2, yeah.
So add
4.
at least 4. Is the 6 yet?
4. No, it's 4. So plus 4.
What was the total on that?
24 and 4 is 28.
Yeah, 28 points of bludgeoning damage as I just fucking murder him. I would like to, if I can, gush into his mouth and explode.
He didn't give you how you want to do this. You don't get to do that.
Just remember that you also have like rat guts in you still.
Yeah, there are a few tiny rat guts getting caught in his teeth.
Some of the bones that are still dissolving.
Will so this guy's definitely dead. You
Amazing.
You take both of your like amorphous limbs and you clap them around his ears, and you just crush his head. And as you do it, your hands seem to get just a little bit smaller as your ooze pours out from the from his eye, and he falls back to the ground dead.
This is actually like a horrible, like, Caboose is actually like, if you saw this in reality, it would be horrifying.
What a mess! I have to clean this all up!
That's the catch. He gets upset about the mess.
Chuckles.
That's why I'm angry.
Real quick, thank you, Confused Cloud, for a dread.
Dreads! Alright.
Stop. Thank you.
It's my evil laugh. Chuckles!
Two kills.
I will have landed literally like against the deck with my shoes. Well,
Just walks up the map.
I'll just walk around. So
Walk around the map.
yeah, walk around the mask.
He turns on his side. And
Yeah. And then I'll step onto the deck upright facing this thing. And I will I'll do like a comical like cowboy showdown. And I'm going to pull out my plastic toy ray gun.
Oh no.
Hey! How many tickles does it take to get an octopus to laugh? 10 tickles! And I'm gonna pull the trigger.
I'm expecting a flag to come
And a comical, like, swirling ray gun that's like the color of my shirt blasts out, and at the very end, a little yellow feather will tickle the octopus 10 times as I cast Tasha's hideous laughter on it.
You do it. How does Tasha's hideous laughter
It's a
work?
wisdom saving throw. The intention is if we're going fast and the octopus is actively trying to cling onto it, if it starts laughing, it becomes incapacitated and we just fucking it just falls off and we just keep going.
No, we never got the ship started again, did we?
Oh, so we're still.
Yeah. Oh, we're still? I was really hoping that he would just get manateed out.
Yeah,
The ship is still.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens. What do I roll?
wisdom saving throw.
It's fucking amazing.
DC 16. You can dread it.
Dread. You got
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna dread it.
No way, man. It is. No way, man. It is.
DC 16.
$15.
That
If the octopus needs to have an intelligence of 4 or higher, or 5 or higher. So I mean, it might be, if it can follow commands, I imagine it'd be smart enough. But
Yeah, it's smart enough. I don't know. I didn't write its intelligence down.
you didn't.
so it passes an opposite.
Oh God. Okay.
Tentacles, get it?
The feather comes out and it starts like getting it at first like a little nothing, and then it's like. As if he used to laugh. The furthest 2 tentacles let go.
Yeah!
The furthest 2 tentacles let go. Only the closest tentacles, as well as the one held by D4ND1 are held on.
I cast gun, prepare to meet God. I need to roll my wild magic. God, I hope I don't get wild magic. So it was D. So this is now a D8.
You're just going to ignite the ship.
Where's my D8? Okay, I'm good.
Okay. Kavir.
Oh
it's
my
to you.
gosh. After I recover from laughter, I'll look back out and do I have line of sight of that tentacle one?
Yeah, I mean the snake
would
would
you
be
say
like
that's-
totally blocking the.
Well, and also it's like kind of wrapped around it, so there are openings. Like
Okay.
cool.
So I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast again, 2 put 1 towards each of the 2 tentacles.
Okay. Which ones are left, actually?
1 and 3, it looks like.
Yeah, 1 and 3.
Yeah.
1 and 3. Okay.
It's music, man. Makes
Yeah,
me
really.
not want to
Every
dance.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, a snake.
I listen to this all day, and I am.
11 and a 24 for the hit.
On the crack, on the octopus
On the
arms?
tentacles, yeah.
Both hit. 11 is the AC.
Alrighty. 8 damage to one of them and 1 damage to the other one. We'll do 8 to number 1. Or do you decide? I don't know.
You tell me what you were shooting at.
We'll do 8 to the right to the number 1 and then 1 to number 3.
And then how much to number 3?
What?
Yeah. All right. So you fire sand out in both directions. Both hit each tentacle, and they take the tentacle 1 is very clearly losing its grip on the ship, and it's looking a little rough. Tentacle 3 is looking totally fine. Monsters 2, I wrote this down. Okay. The Kraken once again does its vortex. Chuckles.
It's laughing. It's incapacitated. It can re-roll the wisdom saving at the end of its turn. No, because I tickled you 10 times. You little feather, and it just drifts off into space.
Makes sense.
Sweating sports shit. Okay.
This is not a rule that's written.
Yeah. I rolled a 17. It stops.
Okay.
It's funny.
Well, at the end of its turn, it's fine.
Okay. Red. It's back to you.
And you're gonna pay for hurting my dog. I'm gonna shoot twice in the face. Does a 14 hit the fire?
Yes, just
Okay.
hits. Yeah.
So both of those are gonna hit, and I'm just gonna pow pow.
Bang, bang.
Is this 5?
This is number 5.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the last pirate left, I think.
Okay.
So that is a 6, 8 damage, and then well, I guess does 8 damage kill it?
So I shoot once.
Okay.
Good damage. Is he still standing?
He looks dead.
Okay. So then the second attack is a the tentacle, number 3.
Okay. You fire off your first blast. It very clearly sears straight through his heart as he falls over the balcony and just begins to float away.
And then I will basically, like, in the same line of sight, I'm just going to take the next shot at the tentacle, which did 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage.
Which tentacle?
Tentacle 3.
3. Okay.
Well, bang.
Jesus. So you fire your second blast at tentacle number 3, and it lands a searing burn up up the length of it, and it definitely felt that one.
Bonus action.
But wait, there's more.
Let's see. Should I have old Hank? What's his speed actually? I actually don't know. Oh, his speed's 40 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't quite get there. So I'm just gonna have Hank move down here. That's about as far as it can go. And I'm gonna leave him there, and then let's see, bonus actions. I'll just have him take the dodge action, so you'll sort of see this kind of like cloaking device, or like maybe this like force field sort of shimmer over him, and he's a little more defensive for the next round.
Absolutely. You see that. Lair action. Okay. Our rule this will automatically hit you, but Tentacle 1 will smash into the ground, and because you're wrapped around it, you will take the damage regardless.
Okay.
I think that stands to reason.
That stands to sort of reason.
10 points of bludgeoning damage as it crashes you into the deck of the ship.
Freaking nice.
Actually denting probably 15, 20 feet out as it crashes your steel body into the frame of the ship.
You are grappled. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you like that?
What does that mean?
Until it ends, the creature is restrained and the snake can't constrict another target.
Oh, it's restrained.
Oh, you're restrained.
No, the creature, you.
Yeah, you're restrained.
Oh, but you make an attack roll, so it doesn't matter that it was.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
But it's just disadvantage. Just
You
disadvantage.
just take.
Yeah, it just laid down.
Just want to like make sure.
Yeah. Game state. Yeah. And tentacle, the other tentacle on the other side will attempt to attack. Who's that? Who's that near the?
Hank.
Hank. Who's the other one?
This is Gavir.
That's cool.
It attacks Hank. Yeah, it attacks Hank.
Not Hank.
Disadvantage. Because force field.
That was a 17, so you know. 16.
Are you literally shined?
Nice try.
He shine dashes. Can we get us the clacking GameCube controller? He's shine dancing. What is it? Oh my god.
Yeah. So okay. Monsters 1 are all dead. Dandy.
Let's fucking go.
I'm gonna. I guess I'm still with the.
You're wrapped around the
tentacle.
I'm just gonna keep on squeezing the crap out of that tentacle.
Mhm.
Keep on squeezing the crap out of it. It's gonna start looking like a tiny little sliver in my hands. I sure hope. I hope. Let's see.
You're turning like a spaghetti.
17 to hit.
Getting the sausage out of the case.
Yeah, nice.
Well, and you would roll at advantage because it's restrained. You've hit the Kraken.
And it's 14 damage.
Okay. That's 1.
Yep.
To number 1, yeah.
Yep, to number 1.
You constrict the tentacle. Your steel Protocol 5N3K body wraps around it and just begins to squeeze. You see a black ooze pulses out of the like bobs that are on it that run up of it, and it starts to release slowly back into the air.
So it's dead.
Is it dead?
That tentacle is.
Are you gonna move forward towards the
Give you the
Kraken?
opportunity to use your movement as it is slowly hurling you into the astral sea to climb back
latch
onto the ship
on.
if you
yeah.
did.
Oh yeah. I mean, my tail's pretty long. It's on there.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like,
It was still on the ship.
You don't have to brag.
So you can move 30 feet
long
forward
tail.
towards the Kraken, I think? Yeah.
How many feet?
30, right? Whatever yeah, 30.
How do you get up the stairs big enough for you?
I mean,
Are
it's
these up? Is this up?
she just like just slithers up.
Grease up.
If you've ever seen
I'm gonna
Anaconda.
happen to be right here.
John Voight is floating out in space.
Yeah. Okay. Kaboosh.
Oh, boosh.
The caboose is loose.
10,
Man, I'm doing this wrong.
20, 30, 40,
Boosh the boosh.
50, 60,
Are you like catapult?
75. Okay, I dash because I have a movement speed of 40, and I get up here, and that's the conclusion of my turn. I just juice.
Freaking.
If you remember those Capri Sun commercials where all of a sudden they turn into liquid metal, I just and I suddenly make it there.
You take this weirdly silver metallic form and you just tidal wave forward, ending up right on the other side.
He's still out of range of. You can't hit him with your storm though, right? He's out of range of the storm.
No, and I would hit, and I can't negate my allies, so I'm not going to.
Oh well, we can take it.
Oh, you quit?
No, that's the biggest drawback,
That's
and it's always 3. It's never a roll.
And that's the benefit
Was that a
of
PHP subclass?
no,
Yeah.
no. It was
Storm Herald.
it was
Was it
Xanathars.
Chuckles just to you.
Oh yeah.
It's the one thing that I don't like about the class.
Yeah.
I need to just check a sorcerer thing very quickly.
Don't even try sorcerer points. You'll never figure it
No,
out.
I know how to do it.
No need to show off.
I'm tired of these motherfucking snacks on this motherfucking spaceship.
I am going to use the sorcery point. Oh, it's my first time using a sorcery point.
I'm so sore I can't sit up straight.
Oh, well, I thought that joke was funnier than only laughing for 6 seconds. Oh, Kaboosh, it's good to see you.
It's good to see you.
You're looking a little small.
Yes, I'm whatever the percentage of
Yeah.
49 out of 65 is.
Yeah, and I'll look at the Kraken, and I'll look at Dandy, and I'm gonna look at the Kraken again. I think we're gonna need a bigger snake, and I'll pull out my hat. I'm gonna pull out like a bicycle air tire, and I'm going to use Twin Spell and thunk into, and I'm going to. And I'm gonna cast Enlarge on both of you, both double in size. You are now gargantuan.
This ship is going down.
And you are now large. And you have advantage on all strength biz. I'm sorry it doesn't do anything for you, but
Bless you.
you do an additional 1d4 damage.
It's me now.
I mean, literally.
That's actually.
I mean, it's literally a 6x6. Do we have anything that's 6 inches across?
I mean, I think that's fine. Just get Chuckles out of there.
Well, he's under the snake, it all
begin
grows
to
around
pump
him.
up. You use your bike tire and you begin to pump up your allies. And Kaboosh is like,
I love to pump up my friends.
Kaboosh says, "Oh, my mom says I'm really big." And then, but as you pump up Protocol 5 and 3K, it begins to displace you and Kaboosh and pushes you directly within 5
So
feet.
I think
of
it just
the-
it doubles in size, but it just makes gargantuan. It goes up like 1 size according to, because like a purple worm and a Tarrasque is still gargantuan.
Oh, they're also 4?
Yeah, they're all still 4x4. So I will still get pushed up this way, and Kaboosh will get put. Well, you're
I'm now 2x2.
2x2. Oh my god.
Yeah, I would say you get displaced right into.
Oh well.
Here, I'll just
bees.
replace myself with 4
You
cubes.
just served him up on a
What about
silver
this?
platter.
Oh yeah. This is huge. Is
Yeah,
there anything-
I need 4x4, which is fine for cubes. I'll just be.
You're
a
just
gelatinous
fucking
cube.
just gigantic.
I'm a
Oh, yeah,
big
2x2. Okay.
Oh. Well, I all live to pump up my friends. Hello, Mr. Octopus. And unfortunately now I need to roll. for my wild magic.
Oh, does that keep going down?
Yeah, the homebrew thing that Mace approved, it keeps, the more that it triggers, it gets more likely.
Very sexy.
So
Yeah, and
better than the base
D12,
Yeah.
so D12, D10, D8, and so this will be a D6. And because I use meta magic, a 1 or a 2 will trigger it.
Do we all blow up and die?
Well, we'll see.
Everybody's eyeballs ignite.
Perfect.
So I trigger wild magic. My teeth will become sharper. My eyes will glow like fiendish.
Oh my god.
Jeez. What the hell?
What the hell?
I forgot to take my medicine. Okay. Sorry, I meant to have my wild magic table up. Okay, I'm gonna roll D100. $45.
Almost 42.
That would
Been
be
better.
and I blow up like a balloon, and I have levitate on myself. Oh, now I know how my balloon animals feel. Caboose, what's your favorite animal?
Kabir, it's to you.
Say snake.
You get a snake too, and I give you bardic inspiration. So there's a balloon snake.
It just absorbs into my giant gelatinous body.
Yeah, it sails towards you. The second it contacts you, you pull into it, and you have a floating snake balloon in your gelatinous form.
Wow.
It'll pop soon.
Okay.
I can't do it. I'm gonna cast Eldritch Blast on the remaining
I'll
tentacle.
use the rest. I'll
This is
float over
tentacle
here
3.
just to get out of you guys' way.
Right. Both beams. 16. Okay, so I critically fail the first one. Does it matter if I have a modifier on critically fail?
No.
Doesn't
You can have a plus 300 and it wouldn't matter.
right? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then the other one's a
I need to
24.
look at how levitate works.
24 definitely hits.
Okay.
Let's at least use this, because since we know it's bigger than this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
2. Oh, and then so I do 2 damage.
Okay.
Man, this Kraken's got to be shitting its Kraken pants.
Yeah, just an army of like enlarged like plum creatures.
And
Where,
the
like,
chuckles floating across.
yeah. Like the scene in the Chocolate Factory, where it's just like whoop.
Like Spawn with a clown. It's big.
Oh, I'm 20 feet in the air.
2 points. What?
I'm 20. That's levitate.
Just automatically?
Just a 2.
Oh, 2, yeah. Automatically, I just rise 20 feet in the air. I love to laugh.
Well,
If I'm out of range,
how do you? So you cast the spell, and then you cast the spell, enlarging them, pushing you closer, and then wild magic triggers.
yeah. I mean, it's kind of, it basically happens when I cast it, but I think it would be like they would pop out, and I'd be like, whoa.
Okay, fine. All
So
right.
however you want to do it.
It happens. It happens
into the mouth of the
beforehand. Yeah. 20 feet in the air.
I can't move.
Okay, 2 points of damage. It hits the tentacle, and it is to. Okay, all right. Everyone who is. All right, everyone roll a. Well, I don't know whoever's back there. Everyone who's very close to the octopus. Roll at disadvantage. You roll normally. And
Including Hank.
Yeah, what?
Hank
what's
can roll
the-
normally.
Okay.
Kavir can roll normally.
Okay.
You 3 roll at disadvantage, but you would have advantage, so it cancel out.
Strengths?
Yeah, strength
Ooh,
or
not 20. Wait.
Hey!
oh,
Disadvantage? You said?
Oh.
God darn
at
it.
disadvantage, correct? Yeah.
All right.
Wait, is it strength though? Your advantage, so it'd be cancel out
Oh, okay.
because you're enlarged.
It is just a strength check.
Saving throw.
Strength
Sorry,
saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
Nat 20.
I will enjoy a
Ooh.
10.
Hank, that's the Kraken.
25.
Okay.
Yes, not 20 for Kraken.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to save Hank.
It'd be so funny if we just all got nat 20s. Game over.
Combat is fun. Boss
14.
combat is fun. But 14 for whom?
14 for Hank.
Okay. Hank moves 15 feet closer.
I imagine. Would I be disadvantaged or would I just automatically fail? Because I'm levitating.
I would say, yeah, that's great. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Suspended in air, not able to leverage anything, you would just get. You are automatically pulled into the maw of the octopus.
Like punching a speedball.
Oh my god. That's just
22 hits.
Chuckles, no! Like consuming a dumple.
23 points of damage in the mouth of the octopus. You are restrained in its jaws.
Okay, but I'm not swallowed.
You're not swallowed.
Okay.
You're in its jaws. It's trying to swallow you, but like a giant one, like gum that's like too balloony, and it can't quite chew you down.
Like in God of War, where Kratos goes into the dragon's mouth. Yeah.
21. Exactly. 23. Yeah, okay. I crushed the concentration. 23 points of damage, you said?
Yep, 23 points of damage. What did you roll?
I rolled a 20.
Okay. What did you roll?
25.
Okay. All right. Great. Okay. All right.
It's like chewing on like a squeaky chew toy. As it bites, I squeak just from the inside. Yeah.
Rhett, it is to you.
Oh, rat. Oh, rat.
Let's see. What's the range on pistol? Actions, pistol.
2 6s? 2 6s, nice.
30, 90.
Another 2 6s, crazy.
So 1, 2, or 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so that's within 90 feet. And because I'm a GIF, I'm not disadvantaged at the further range, because I'm just a crack shot. So you can see what I'm talking about here. I am going to take 2 shots at this tentacle right here.
Thank God, 'cause I'm just chipping away.
Well, we know its AC is low, so that's a 12 to hit is my lowest.
12 hits.
Okay, so we'll just do 2 shots here. 10 plus 12 is 22 points of damage.
Dead.
22?
22 points of damage with
Good
those
lord.
shots.
Get out of here, tentacle.
You start rolling my dice.
On the tentacle.
Okay.
You should figure out how it explodes.
Well, how do you want to do this?
Oh, the tentacle?
I'll explain it in a minute. How do you want to do this to the tentacle?
Oh, yeah.
I will basically say that I see the tentacle coming, and it's wrapping around Tank, and basically, like I shoot it, and it kind of gets knocked off, and then like I shoot it again, and it hits, and it blasts the tentacle off of the ship.
The tentacle comes for Hank. It picks up your unstoppable pug, but it has it in its charge, and it squeezes just a bit, and Hank's like, whoa! And you're like, your first shot flies out true. The tentacle hits, releases Hank. Hank lands on the deck. You take aim with your second. Your second shot cracks out, pierces straight through the tentacle. It lazily falls back from the ship. The octopus is now detached from the ship.
And Chuckles is restrained.
Yeah, I was gonna say Chuckles is in his mouth.
Chuckles is restrained in its mouth, yes.
I'm an enlarged blob. If I could make an attempt to pseudopod him out of the mouth, I would try to wrap around his waist. Because I'm enlarged, it would normally be 10 feet, but I don't know, I'm feeling a little pseudopody.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's allowed.
I'll give you an
I don't know if
action,
that's allowed.
I can support too. With my huge snake body.
You create a snake ladder of sorts. Sneck sends you out as the octopus begins to just float away into space. You do. This is my nightmare. You extend from your form just like 15 feet of like ascends out. Chuckles, if you decide to allow it, he can grab you.
Well, I don't really have a choice. Grab me, Kaboosh, save me! Don't let this Kraken be a squid napper.
Oh, that's pretty funny. I laugh and I release it.
Undone by his own humor.
Was floating out into the astral sea. Chuckles, telling jokes still with just unfazed, being enlarged, being chomped, ed up. Kaboosh grabbing him, the Sneck grabbing Kaboosh, just by the hair, a tail at the very end. And as you begin to pull Chuckles back in, Sid rushes to the helm and punches his gauntlet onto its center and says, "Perfect! You free up the cannon!" And as his gauntlet pulses through the eye of the Cyclops, energy beams shoot up through the deck of the ship. The cannon whirls to life, and spiral crackling lightning energy bursts out of it in a pillar of flame and just explodes the octopus in the distance.
Like Skies of Arcadia.
Where was this captain this whole goddamn time?
He was getting the cannon operational.
Nobody knows.
He's watching me shoot people.
Good show. And quiet returns to land, as they say.
Well, I'm gonna be like this for 10 minutes.
How long am I going to be so huge?
Oh, I can drop that.
Great work, everyone. Great work. Really clean them up. Some of that stuff you guys did was pretty fucking crazy.
I have to clean. I have to clean so much.
You're lucky you had us on board. We should that should earn us a bonus of some kind.
Yeah, well, if we find what we're looking for, you won't even need a bonus. You live out your generations will live out taken care of. Well, you'll get a bonus though. That was pretty great.
Oh. All right, well,
It would also be nice to make it there.
Having shrunk my back to my normal size, I will stop sizzling, popping, steaming, and reform myself into a vague approximation of a humanoid. This time, whatever features I had previously, I've forgotten. So I just look like whatever human I happen to pick at that moment. But I am 75% as tall as I was previously.
As you all are celebrating, and Chuggles is getting reared back into the ship, the captain leaps to the mast. His goggles flip back down, the extenders swing out. He looks out into the depths of space, and without a word, he jumps back immediately to the helm and begins to spin the ship, and says, "Everybody now, to the starboard side."
Is that the right or left? I forget.
that's right. Let's go.
Oh god.
I go over to the starboard side.
I'll run over.
Are we still? Is the map still relevant?
I'm slithering over.
Kind of.
Oh, okay. Let me turn the map camera back on.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, can I ask a question?
Sure.
What happened to the pirate ship above us? Is it still there?
Yeah.
Just for my own.
Yeah, I forgot about it, to be honest with you. So yeah, it's up there. Yeah. They, I don't know. They left.
We've murdered.
No, it floated away.
Yeah, it floated away. Yeah, it floated away in the
Weird
narrative.
space winds.
So presuming, does everyone move to the starboard side?
I'll quickly.
Yeah. Well, I'm there.
Using the.
I'm gonna tie around. I'm gonna tie my rope, which is just my fucking handkerchief. I'm gonna tie around. Hey, someone pull me along. Somebody. Here you go.
No one does it.
I think. No one knows.
Everyone thinks he's fine.
Would anyone like a balloon at the fair?
Oh, Hank goes over
Oh, thank you, Hank. Oh, of course.
and pulls you over.
You really are unstoppable.
Okay. The captain leaps off of the railing. He jumps to the helm. He shoots in the air. The buckle of his belt fires out and latches right to the base of the central mast. It pulls him straight into it. It's at this moment you can see what's gotten him so anxious. The commotion of the combat, the blast from the cannon, has drawn the astral dreadnought back to you, and it is rapidly approaching.
And we can see it like.
Oh, it's coming straight at you. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, it looks just like an unstoppable force, just a death comet coming straight towards you. Its eye blinking. It's still probably, 1,500 yards out. It's far, if that's far. I don't know. It's like 4 miles away. It's like 4 miles away. But it's coming fast. On the central mast, a panel opens up be able to see what looks like the imprint of a hand that would fit his gauntlet. Good luck out there. Take care of Chunk. And he'll place his gauntlet into the center of the mast. And I need everyone to roll a Dex saving throw.
No! Thid! Captain Thid, don't do it! Oh, what are you doing? Ooh.
18.
Can I twist?
Sure.
9.
Is it for Hank or for you?
Hank got a. Hank's probably fine. This is for me.
That's a 9 for Chuckles.
11 for Rhett and 20 for, or 18 or 20 for Hank.
What did everyone get?
14.
14?
18.
9.
18.
Okay, I'll just say this. Don't tell me. If you're under 15, if you're over 15, that's a DC, right? Okay. A pulse explodes from the mast, the central mast of the ship. Sid rocks back, but his belt secures him to the deck. Everyone is blasted off the ship. If you're under 15, you cracked through the railing, and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah! If you're over, you're definitely able to jump in the air, leap, agilely move around the railing as you see
I'd like
fit.
to think that I hit the railing, but I just and then reform as I blob out into space.
Exactly, 100%. Yeah. As you move past the railing, you're all knocked into space, and the force of the blast keeps you moving off the starboard bow.
How much damage do we take? Sorry.
4.
Got it.
If you fail.
You're now flying off into space. You are pulling away from the ship. You can clearly now see the astral dreadnought approaching it. Sid, you can see just specks of movement now. It's getting harder and harder as the distance increases, as he runs towards the helm of the ship. You see the energy kind of whir back on, but crackles and sparks as it tries to feed towards the power engines. He tries what he can to push it up, to blast off and take away, to lead it away from you. When the realization sets in, I know. As you're flying back through space, you see a light shoot from the rear of the ship as Sid realizes he won't be able to outrun the dreadnought. He goes, an arcing beam of energy splashes across its face. You can see from where you are, it doesn't seem to do much damage, but it scars under the eye of the dreadnought as the blast bounces off its side. Its eye opens up, and almost like a searchlight falls onto the ship. And as this happens, as the gaze finally meets its prey, the ship falls dead in the water. Any energy that it had prior, even attempting to get away, completely leaves it. The dreadnought opens its mouth, and what can only be described as a black hole is in its maw as it finally catches up to the Cyclops. The ship begins to disintegrate from the back as it consumes all the way to the front of the ship. Just before this happens, you see a beam of light shoot up from the ship, and it's flying towards you as you sail back away from it into deep space. And that's where we'll eat dinner.
Hey! Holy shit! Is Chonk with us? Or Chunk?
The beam of light that's come up from the ship that's approaching you is Chunk.
Oh, okay.
And we're just floating in space. I'm a huge. Am I still gigantic or just huge now?
You're huge.
I'm just,
You're huge,
I'm just a huge
It was only a
snake
minute.
drifting through space.
Why?
Oh, poor, what's his name?
Sid.
Sid.
Sick a kid.
Siberius Ignoticus Dinoticus.
He's dead.
Dinomatisicus.
Dinomaticus. Can we give it up for Mace?
Yeah.
Agreed. Gotta give it up for Mace.
Gotta give it up.
Thanks, everybody.
Incredible.